What's up, y'all? Hey, welcome to the T Stream Conspiracy, baby. I'm glad y'all joining in, and I brought a special guest in today, my boy Joey Buttafuoco over here. What's up? Say what's up to the people.
What's going on, people? What's happening?
Now, my boy, hey, you would think, oh, T's gonna bring in people that's gonna be like, oh man, yeah, Sydney Sweeney is da da. But hey, Fran, tell her how you feel about Sydney. Is she cool or what?
I mean, to me, she is. I mean,
What are
I'm
you
trying to.
talking about?
I mean, to me, a little bit. I mean, she's all right. I mean, I wouldn't not talk to her. She's
What?
good.
She
Yeah,
is an Orange County 3.
okay. I mean, yeah. I mean, but 3 + 3 = 6.
Hey, that's mid. That's your king. This your king,
Okay, what? I don't know. I mean,
huh?
hey, money changes everything, my brother. Money
Money make
changes
you look
everything.
good.
Money make you look good.
Money
Look at
make
Cardi
hey,
B. Look at Cardi B.
what they say. Money
You
make you
remember,
look Rico Suave, huh?
remember
Money
Cardi
make.
B? She had that one shark tooth.
She did have a shark tooth, Fran. That's
And
a
now
good
what?
case. That's a good case you just put
And
up.
now
She
what?
did have a shark tooth. Ooh ha ha, right? She did have a Finding Nemo tooth. That motherfucker was,
It looked like an angler fish too.
little
You know what
angler
I
fish,
mean?
huh?
The one that swam up
Yeah.
to the light. You know what I'm
She
saying?
did have a little angler tooth. She did have a little, but is she? This is who they like. That's who it is. Yuck. That's an anglerfish. Look at that thing. Look at what's up, homie. Hey, homie, what's cracking? Let me get a beer. That's who you want to mess with? Somebody? Oh, let me get a beer with her. Let me hang out and get a beer. Come
Money
on, Fran.
changes, dog. Money changes people, man. Money
Is she a
changes looks.
strong?
Money changes mind.
Is she a strong 6, Fran?
With the money, yeah, not in that picture, but yeah, I mean with the money,
Buttafuoco, come on, man. Take the gloves off, man. Stop playing with me.
with the money, money, hey, money's money. Let's talk about money.
What
There you
about her?
go. Money's money.
What
Look
about
at
her? She not mid. She ain't mid.
what about Jessica Alba? How she look now?
Oh, oh. That's she been she
Put
been
Jessica Alba's picture up there. Come on, let's talk
Alba.
about some real stuff, dog. You talking
Come
about
on,
somebody Sydney
bring it,
Sweeney?
Fran. Bring it,
What Sydney
bring it.
Sweeney do, dog? What I mean, what she been
Nothing,
in?
nothing. Joey Buttafuoco over here, y'all. I'm
Nothing.
introducing y'all to Joey Buttafuoco. Tell him Buttafuoco.
Nothing.
Come
Nothing.
on, come on. Little Yeti tears, huh?
Yeah,
Yeah, what?
Yeti tears, dog. Yeti
Little
tears, dog.
Yeti tears. That's a Yeti. No, she ain't a Yeti, but look at this. Y'all like this Yeti here. This is what y'all want to. Y'all talking about this Yeti. Let me pull this Yeti up, man. 2 Yetis. They said this girl ain't fine, Fran. They said she ain't fine. That's Samantha Mumba. They said she mid. They said she like an auntie. This thing here, look at her. Are you serious? Are you serious? What are they thinking?
Some people like different things. You know what I mean?
I know,
Some
man. They
people
like,
like
hey,
different
I'm not
things,
mad
my
at my
boy.
chat, man. My chat is dope, dude. Man, hey, I mean, but this one is fine. Now, if I find an Alba pick, ooh, Lord have mercy. Poison, what's up? What's up, Andrew? What's up, Quentin? Hey, appreciate y'all tuning in, man. Like and subscribe. Tell everybody what's going on, man. Hey, I want to introduce y'all to my homeboy, Joey Buttafuoco, right there, man. Hey, I trust his wisdom. You want to talk? You want to know who taught me how to be the leading rusher? He's the all-time leading rusher right here. The all-time leading rusher. All right? Look at him. Look at him. He's over there laying down, chilling over there. And he is the all-time leading rusher from Iowa to damn California to all over. He does it in his sleep. You know what I
But
mean?
yeah, that's how we do, man. That's how we do. Where's everybody from? Where everybody from, man? Where's the chat at? Where the chat?
The chat, man, they from all over, man. They dope, dude. The chat gets down. We're gonna be
Yeah.
talking about Kathleen Kennedy and Star Wars, man, and how it's still gonna be whack, man. I don't know why D Pause likes that stuff, man. But it's I'm not with the Star Wars, man, no more. I used to be all on board, man, but after episode 9, man, with space horses, that was stupid, man. And y'all, this is not a good move, regardless if this lady is getting fired or moving on. It's still gonna be whack, tack, 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 tack. You know what I mean? You got
Hey,
two of the funniest.
Uncle T, can we get Jessica Alba up there, please?
Okay, all right. Let me
Let's do
talk to the
something.
people while I'm doing that, friend. Talk to the people. Talk to the people, man.
What's up? Where the people at? I want to see them
Introduce
too,
hey, in
man.
the chat. You gotta talk. Oh, you on your phone, man. That's why, dude. You can't multitask on your phone. You gotta have your laptop.
What's up, Sci-Fax? What's up,
Oh,
Poison
that's
Ice
the
Cream
homie.
from
That's the
Nashville?
homie.
Nashville, Tennessee, huh? Over there with the Titans. There's some broads
Yeah.
out there. There's some broads out there.
Didn't you
Out
have
there
one?
in the
Remember you
country.
had that big. Remember you had that big titty one from Nashville. Had them big old. You couldn't even show her face. She had them big old titties. Damn, man. Woo! She had them fucking big gazaba melons. This guy right
Kazamba
here,
melon.
gazaba melons, just sweater puppy.
Some Kazamba melons.
Gazaba melons, man. I'm telling
And
you, this guy. Hey, he see me. Hey, ain't all of mine been winners. I done had a couple sinners. I done had a couple Yetis, huh, friend? Couple Yeti teeth.
hey, but nobody's watching, so it don't matter. Nobody's watching. You know what I mean?
You know, just bad in practice. Sometimes, hey,
You just gotta you just gotta throw the blanket over him like James Brown when they walking into the house. You know when James Brown threw that thing, you gotta cover him up and walk him into the room. You know what I mean?
Right. If anybody asks me, I'll plead the fifth. Plead the fifth.
Exactly.
You know what I mean? It was a time I was in the minor leagues, but I'm glad I'm in the majors now. I'm glad I'm in the majors. You know what I mean? It just look at Alba. Ooh, God damn.
Let me see.
Look at Alba. Let me you want young Alba or current day Alba?
We go with the young one, man. Don't forget about, we talking old school. Don't forget about
Dark Angel.
All the other ones we grew up with. You know what I mean? So ain't nobody really killing it in Hollywood right now. You know
nobody.
what I mean?
Thank you, friend.
Nobody. Not like back in the day.
Nobody. Nobody's in the playoffs. Nobody's in the playoffs, man.
Look at Poison Ice Cream. He said Yetis can be sexy, but you have to be really drunk. You got to have them goggles on.
Hey.
He said, Mama Bear Doll. Hello, boys.
Friend.
What's up, Miss Mama Bear Doll? How you doing, Miss Mama Bear Doll?
Oh, yeah. Mama Bear. Hey, what's up? What's cracking? We love to chat. My boy Quentin is named after a show, man. Quentin's down up in Texas doing his thing. You know, my boy Cyfax is out there in Chatsworth. You know what I'm saying? He be coming on the show. He's dope. You know what I mean? He got a Mortal Kombat name, Cyfax. You know, damn, that just sounds dangerous. You know, I can't find an Alba. I mean, she kind of
remember. Hey, you remember Maxim magazine? That's what we remember. They used to go on Maxim. Remember that?
Yeah.
You got to bring back Maxim magazine. Maxim.
You can't do that though. You can't do that, friend. You can't. That's too much, man. That's too much. Like They said this lady behind me is mid. Are you serious?
I mean, she got a big forehead.
If you don't cut, man, what? I can slap
look at that forehead.
On that
leaving
forehead,
that light
dude.
off that forehead, man.
She gonna give you a straight motorboat, dude. That's a Hummer, dude. You slap it here, brrr. Come on, man. That is a Hummer waiting to go. That's the real Hummer. That's the H2, H3. You can do a crab walk with that. You know what I'm saying? Dope. Oh, you froze up, Fran. You froze up.
I ain't froze up. I'm reading the comments.
Oh, you reading the comments? Read them, baby. Read them.
Yeah. Cyfax said, hey, we've all had us a few last call at the bar types. Cyfax, I'm 47 years old. I'll still take a last call, baby.
No problem. Oh, yeah. And he will hate through. Tell him you a hate smash him. You a hate smash him.
I'm gonna tell you guys a real. I'm gonna tell you guys a real life story that just happened minutes ago. Minutes ago, I had me a bride want to meet up. Been hit me. Every time she sent me pictures, she had a filter on them. No problem. Okay. She showed up. Y'all know who Captain Lou Albano is? Her face looked like Captain Lou Albano, and her body looked like the green M&M.
Joey Buttafuoco over here, fella. Joey Buttafuoco.
But I still tried. Tried. I couldn't even get hard. I couldn't even get hard, my boy. I'm telling you, that's why I got no shirt on and I'm in the bed.
Yeti? Did you have a little penguin
I had
over
a Yeti. And I had some Yeti tears. She started crying. She
Not
started saying,
Yeti
"I'm not
tears.
good enough for anybody." I had to
Not Yeti
reassure
tears.
her. I gave her a hug. I was being nice, but her face looked like Captain Lou Albano, and her body looked like the green M&M. And I still try to get it, but I couldn't even get hard, my boy.
She
I
looked like
couldn't even get
incredible.
hard. It
Like the
just
Red Hulk.
happened minutes ago.
The Red Hulk came through your house. You tried to smash the Red Hulk. That what we
Oh,
doing now?
the Red Hulk looked better than her, man. I'm telling you, her face looked tired. She said she's 39. I'm 47. I look way better than her. I'm 47, T.
Oh wow. Oh
I'm
wow.
almost 50, T.
She wasn't Fox Sports grill worthy.
Oh,
These
no, she looked like she worked in the back of Fox Sports Grill, Irvine,
did you try to
California.
fuck the Payless? You was trying to fuck the Payless shoe girl? She what? You
She
just at this
said,
point you just
look at,
going
look
for
at,
it.
look at. Sci-Fax said, dudes, how he out here picking up Robotnik's long lost sister. Robotnik.
What are y'all doing? What are y'all doing, man? What are you doing?
And
Mama
then
Bear Dog? What'd you say, Mama Bear? Man, if that's me and I'm going, yeah, I'm moving it. Dang, into Notre Dame. They be saying that old girl is mid. I'm like, are you serious? That's not even capable. That is one
hey,
of the.
that was a true story. Just happened minutes ago. Live,
He ain't lying.
direct,
He ain't
right
lying.
here, live and
He ain't
direct,
lying.
bro. Poor
He ain't
girl
lying.
started crying. I had to give her a hug.
Not a
And
Yeti hug. You got a very Yeti hug?
I was gotta be nice. Let's not talk about Yetis, my boy. Let's not talk
You
about.
can tell the story about my Yeti. I didn't have a Yeti. M-Taj. We had M-Taj Yeti.
She
Yeti
had some
tears.
big titties though.
Man. Whoa. Like the best motorboat ever. Man.
I mean,
whew.
She looked like a Jeff Saturday from the Indianapolis Colts.
With the
You
blue
know what
eye,
I mean? She
piercing
looked
blue
like a
eye.
nose tackle,
Hey,
but she had some nice titties. They
nice.
sat nice. Them
Big
titties sat nice.
teardrops. Yes.
All
They
right,
were. It was
Butafuco.
Butafuco over here.
All right.
Butafuco. Yeah,
But yeah, man. So I had to just be a nice guy and just let her know I'm sorry and good luck. She texted me right now. She's like, what's that? There she is. Look at that. That's Hollywood right there. She was beautiful when she just started. Why? Pull up a young picture of her. Pull up a young picture.
Oh man, you know that's.
It's over then. Over. Mic drop.
I mean,
Mic drop.
Dark Angel. She was
Mic drop.
nice.
Mic drop.
Nice. Sometimes you gotta get a Yeti. Sometimes you gotta get a Yeti. You know what I'm saying? Yeti tears, Yeti professor. You know what I'm saying? I didn't have a Yeti professor. Somebody that looked good today, look terrible tomorrow. Yeti professor. You know what I'm saying? You gotta watch out, man. Little Sherman clumps. It's all good.
Sci-Fax said, Franco's a cattle wrangler. I was tonight, man. I was tonight, man. And I'm gonna be straight with y'all because I'm on Uncle T's chat here. I'm gonna be straight. I can say anything, right?
You can say anything, Frank.
When I bent it over, a little odor came out, dog, and that just my shit went like this to this, dog. My shit went, and then my shit went inside my belly button, and I was done, dog. I was done. I had a little odor come out. I was like, hell no.
Little skunk.
She probably had some shit crumbs on her fucking sphincter hole. Huh? She had some shit crumbs on her sphincter hole, and then with the pussy juice with the shit crumbs, it just gave that fucking odor. I was like, hell no, I can't do this, man. I picked up the white flag. I threw the white flag, dog. And then she looked like Captain Lou Albano.
Chili cheese twat. She had a chili cheese twat. Ooh, man. No,
look.
Oh, no. Don't put that on screen. Come on, man. Come on. We got it's a family show. It's a family show.
Sorry, I can do whatever I want.
Yeah, you could, man, but not that, man. Don't put up that thing, man. That's gonna have a question thing. That's a pause. That's a pause, man. Yeah, hey. Y'all, no, don't do that.
Yeti tears.
Yeti tears
falling down your cheeks.
Yeti tears. I swear. Oh man, not the Yetis.
Hey man, that shit. It smelled like It smelled. I had to wash my hands 3 times, y'all.
It smelled like Greco-Roman wrestling, huh?
It smelled like some hockey gear, some old hockey gear in a bag that nobody opened the bag for 3 days, and then you open the bag.
Fran, they don't think you're the leading rusher. They don't think that you're the leading rusher. They don't think that you're all time.
Oh, okay, no problem, no problem. Whoever wanna get hand off the ball, we can go live. Okay. Sometimes you're gonna have good games. Sometimes you're gonna have bad games. Okay. Mm-hmm. Tonight, I had a bad game. Okay, guys.
Used to smash him with the doggy in the room with the little what's the little dog's name again?
They both died on me, T. They gone.
Oh, they gone.
Crystal dead. 18 years old, died in October.
R.I.P. Crystal. R.I.P. R.I.P.
I'm dogless now. That's why I had this wolf woman come over tonight. Look like a wolf woman, dog.
A wolf
woman. They need to make a movie, Wolf Woman. That's what needs with Sydney Sweeney. Huh? With Sydney Sweeney. She was just luring dudes, and then she turned into a wolf woman. There you go. See, I make movies too. I'm the leading Russian.
Sydney, man. They love Sydney for some reason. Dude, she is an Orange County 3, dude. At that, could that girl get any run in the Fox Sports Grill in 2004?
Oh no. That's a waitress at the Fox Sports Grill.
A waitress.
That's a waitress.
Could you take her to Sutra? Could you take her to Sutra?
Yeah. Hey, Britney Spears was at Sutra, remember?
Yeah.
Dennis Rodman.
Remember we was up on stage chilling with Vanilla Ice up there chilling with him. He was like, "What's up, big homie?" Remember? Oh man, come on, man. Come on. Told you I'm a living legend, man.
Quentin Edwards T acts like he Ohio State Zeke Elliott. His story make him sound like a Patriot Zeke Elliott. Man, hey, I see my boy T in action. My boy, how tall are you? 6'2"?
6'2".
6'2". The blacker the berry, the sweeter the juice. I see my boy T in action, guys. I'm talking about big time action, boys. Ain't no one better. They
you
come up there.
He
got a little line. T got a line, like 2-3 in the line. They want to come up and talk to him. And he over there, he like a superstar. Wolf and Hooker. Wolf and Hooker. There you go.
Yeah.
My boy T had him in the line, man. Had him in the line. How do you know how many people are watching on here? How do you do that? What do you do
you can't see it, man, right now, man. But it's about 7, man. More people gonna join in, man. They need to be entertained, man. We hang out like that. They want to hear about this lady who runs Star Wars, man. Hey, what you think about Star Wars, friend? Ain't Star Wars trash?
Man, okay, look, I'm gonna have my own. I love Jabba the Hutt. Jabba the Hutt was a pimp.
You just smashed a couple Jabbas.
I done smashed a couple Jabba the Hutts. Hey, leading rushers sometimes got to run through mud. Sometimes got to run through a pretty day, but we still rushing. Okay. Right. I done had to run through a Jabba the Hutt. I done had a CP30. You know, I had a nice body, but a butter face. I done had butter face with butter Fucos. Okay. I done had, you know what I'm saying? So yeah, Star Wars is real life. You know what I mean? What about the girl with the 3 titties? Oh no, that's what's that? That's Arnold Schwarzenegger. What was that movie?
Hey, remember we was at Pierce Street and I kissed the girl with the little baby arm with the little fucking Quado arm? Remember?
Yeah. She tried to rub your cheek. She tried to rub your cheek. Remember? She tried to rub your cheek
with a little Quado arm. Yeah. But she looked good though. Did she look good, friend? She just had a little Quado arm. Remember? She had some
perky titties, dog. Say when you're a leading when you're a wide receiver, you gotta catch the ball. However, you gotta catch the ball.
It's okay. It's all right. Those are my young days. She had a Quado arm. Quado. It was a Quado, but it's okay, man.
Total Recall. Total Recall. The girl with the 3 titties.
Yep. That's.
I need to find me one of those, man. I need to find me one of those. They out there.
They are. There are some out there, they on the flat earth too, man, and on them other stuff, dude. But Star Wars is so trash, man. There's nothing they can do to redeem their quality, man. I don't know why y'all are so invested in it, man. I'm not in it. Friend, I'm in the unpopular opinion, man. Hey, I don't believe in dinosaurs. I don't believe that the space is real. I don't believe none of that stuff, man. I think it's fake. Faker than a $2 bill, $3 bill, man. I don't know what your thoughts are on that.
Well, my thoughts are on the Star Wars. I kind of like the older ones better than the newer ones when they came out. Just because, I mean, we never seen nothing like that. You know what I mean? I'm old, so, there was no there was nothing like it. So I enjoyed those, but then they got stupid. You know what I mean? I'll be honest with you. Jar Jar Binks. You know what I mean? Jar Jar Binks. Hey, I had me take me home of Jar Jar Binks one time, too, from
Yeah,
Laguna Beach.
that.
Remember Laguna Beach?
Yeah.
Remember Laguna Beach? Remember Club Moson? Club Moson and Laguna Beach?
Audrey. Yeah.
Oh.
Audrey. Used to take care of
it. Yeah.
Audrey. Little Professor King Bean. Little Professor King Bean. Yeah, she is a dinosaur. I don't believe in dinosaurs, man. She's terrible, dude. She removing her from the situation, having her be gone as the Lucas head of the whole Star Wars thing is not going to fix things. They, like my boy just said, the old school is way better than the new school. Don't nobody like them prequels, man. That was trash too. Darth Vader turning into Darth Vader. That was one of the worst scenes in all of cinematic history. Him turning into Darth Vader, dude. That was whack. Like Frankenstein moaner, don't pay me. That was dumb, dude. Dumb. And then you made it dumber with this damn Star Wars episode 9, dude, where somehow they got space horses on.
I don't even know the episodes. How you know the episodes? I don't even know.
Man, they numbered, dude. They numbered, dude. They whack, dude. It's like them trying to kill my Star Trek, man. They can't think of no good ideas, man. Maybe they are leading rushers for other teams. Quint, trust me on this, man. Trust me. Telling you, man, you're talking to legends right now, man. Legends in the game, man.
They got no idea. Hey, they got no where these people live at again, Nashville and all these. Man, we was in Laguna Beach back in the early 2000s. Remember? Man, you was working at Irvine. I was in Laguna Beach. Come on, man. Who anybody here in the chat ever been in Laguna Beach?
Man, and they was
we used to go there. Hey, and we used to take taxis there. Remember, there was no Ubers back then.
Hennessy's,
the green room. Hey, the brewery, Club Moson, all
Shark
that.
Club, Shark Club,
Club Costa Mesa, Shark Club Costa Mesa with the sharks, the Shark Tank.
Club 333.
Come on, man. And then we hit LA, Sunset Boulevard. These were the good old days, man. The good old days. I wonder if any of these guys in the chat ever been out here. Let me see.
Remember you go to Hollywood and Highland season. I remember we used to go to what was that deli we used to go to? Jerry's Deli,
dog.
Words.
Jerry's Deli. Yeah, man.
Go to 24 back in the day when you can go to 24-hour fitness before that whole social media craze and all that. You will see 10s in there. Orange County just had solid 10s.
Let's not even talk about social media, man. Jesus.
The block at Orange. Woo!
That done gave bums a camera, bums a camera. And they think, oh my God, dog. It's unbelievable, man. I wish it could go back to old days where we had to go scrounge them up.
Scrounge them up.
Scrounge my black pennies and nickels. Scrounge them up, dog. Scrounge them.
You heard it. And that's a man who ain't afraid to say he slept with a Yeti. That's the kind
I
of.
done had one 8 minutes ago up in here, dog. Looking like the Hunchback of Notre Dame over here, man. Look at Jesus Christ, no filter. She was raw faced. She looked like my God, man. She looked like one of them horror movies we used to watch, man. That's live and direct too, chat. Live and direct. I done had me just one right now.
Oh yeah, you did have one, huh?
What's that? Your background. What is that?
Man, that's I draw, Fran. That's me drawing, man.
Just yeah. That one right behind you looked like that girl that was just here, dog. That one right
that's
there.
That's what she looked like.
That's what she looked like right there. Exactly. See, she looked just like that. Man, I had to call this one. I had to call it though. I didn't even get a nut off or nothing. I didn't even get a nut off, T. Nothing.
She couldn't
Just
even
wasting
chew it,
my
huh?
time.
You didn't even let her chew it, huh?
I tried. She was hiding her mouth, and then she opened her mouth. It looked like a little chainsaw was up in there. I was like, I ain't putting my motherfucker.
Oh no.
I ain't putting my shit in there. Hell no, bro. Yeah, man. I wasn't putting my mouth in that grinder, that meat grinder, that motherfucking guinea grinder. She had a guinea grinder for a mouth. Nah.
Y'all, look at Quentin. Quentin, I'm telling you, man, Quentin is the best friend of me I ever seen in my life. T, y'all sounding like Emmett and Playmaker talking about the early 90s Cowboys. It's 2025. Y'all ain't won a Super Bowl in 30 years.
I'm gonna tell you this, Quentin Edwards, my boy here won a Super Bowl about 2 years ago.
Yeah, that's true.
Okay. He won a Super Bowl about 2 years ago. I'm telling you that right now. 3 years ago, T won a Super Bowl.
That's true.
It's been about 4 for me. It's been about 4 or 5 years for me. I can admit it. I just because I've been, I calmed down a little bit. But my boy T about 2-3 years ago, he won a Super Bowl. You know what I mean? So I can attest to that.
Had to hang
you know
up
what
the
I mean?
Had to hang
My
up the
boy
cleat.
won a Super Bowl.
Had to hang up the cleats. I used to be doing all kind of damage control. Y'all gonna be these old men later. Don't worry. Y'all got a few years. Hey, you talking to a 46-year-old, 47-year-old man, and still out there. If we want to get in the game, we could. How was that little young when you had come to your house? How old was it? 23? What? How old? 37, 39, you said? He still pulling.
She said she was 39. I laughed in her face. But look, Cyfax says broken knees and shattered dreams. If it wasn't for age, y'all still be kings. Hey, man, I was doggy styling that shit tonight. Like I said, my knees was good. I was doggy styling it. And then I got a whiff of that gutter hole. And my shit just went. So I was up in there with my knees. I had it. My knees wasn't cracking.
Just doing it for the love of the game.
I even got right under it. I even got right under it and was hitting that sweet spot. And then I lost it when I got that big old whiff of a garbage can. I lost it, Cyfax. I had to throw in the towel, wave the towel tonight. And I didn't even nut. And I had to just excuse myself. She started crying. And then it like I had a dude crying on my shoulder and shit. It was like a dude.
Oh no, not a dude.
It was like a little dude that I was holding and shit.
Little Yeti, huh? Got a little
Yeti dude I was holding to make her feel better and shit.
Tell them about the little penguin you had over my house that time. Little penguin.
Man, I done been with penguins. I done been with bowling balls. I done been with M&Ms. Like I said, boys, I'm real. Just had one tonight, guys. What y'all doing out there? Chilling. I'm over here.
Y'all better try to get to the playoffs. Y'all better try to get to the
playoffs. Ain't none of these guys in the chat talking about playoffs.
You know, they don't be talking about that. But the chat be doing their thing. Chat is just more private. Chat does his thing, man. But the chat, like I said, we don't agree on this Sydney Sweeney thing, man. But some of the chat be with me on it, man. But, like I said, Sydney Sweeney ain't it, man. I'm out and about. Sometimes I'll be out doing my thing. That's just what uncles do, man. That's it. Look at him. Look at him. That's my boy. He getting ready probably to go. Okay. Look at him. That's Fran. That's Joy Buttafuoco over there. Some of y'all don't know what Joy Buttafuoco means. Some of y'all don't know. Y'all do not know.
I was gonna let's see. Look at that. What's up, chat? Chat GPT, motherfuckers. Bro, you don't even want to know what I have in the garage, boys. You don't even want to know. You don't even want to know.
What you got in the garage, man? What you got there?
The chat don't know who the fuck they talking to. That's the problem.
Don't let them see Franco. Don't let them see Franco.
Nah, I ain't gonna open the door on her.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Okay.
Exactly. I'm be Mr. Nice Guy.
Mr. Nice
Guy?
No
more. Mr. Nice Guy. No more. Exactly. Where's the chat at? Can I turn this around or no?
You could. I think you could.
How do you do that?
You just show them, man. Just hold the camera up, man.
Nah, hold on. I gotta do it right here. Hold on.
They
Back.
seeing your lifestyle, man. They already know about T.
Well, there's that treadmill I ain't used in about a year.
Right.
The little punching bag.
Right. Showing the pool, friend.
Oh, I gotta go this way. Oh, what the hell? His camera. Oh, sorry.
Uh-oh. See? Look at him. Told y'all.
They hired somebody. I don't know how to work this camera.
That's Mr. Joey Butterfield.
Yikes. I ain't fucking calm down. Shit.
Yikes.
The chat think. How do I go back? The chat think I'm playing. The chat don't know. T. Nobody knows. Nobody knows the trouble I've been. Nobody knows. I got a couple. I'll do them tomorrow or something. Don't worry. Chat, what's up, chat? Y'all thinking we in the 90s? It's 2025. All right, I got them everywhere, chat. All right, y'all don't know, okay? Y'all don't know where I got, what I got, and when I got. Okay, I got guest speakers everywhere.
Speakers.
I got guest speakers everywhere. T, you wasn't even expecting that neither.
No, exactly. But it don't surprise me. You know what I'm saying? I know.
What you got in your house?
I got nothing right now, man. I'm taking a little break, dude. But it's nothing to make a call. It's nothing to make a call. I'm still a legend.
Well, maybe the chat want to see you in action.
Oh man, the chat, dude. Chat know I'm an old man.
The chat think we just bullshit and playing stories and then we live.
I'm gonna tell the chat this. At least I want to say at least 65% of the time on the chat, I got somebody waiting for me in the next room. Yeah. At least 65. And at least 4 times they've been under the table right here. So just know that, chat. Just know that. I'm gonna tell you, I'm a leading rusher. I'm a leading rusher, dude. I'm not the all-time leading rusher. I'm not always the all-time. My boy right there is the all-time leading rusher.
See, the difference is there's people online talking like we talking, and then they go to bed by themselves, or they ain't had no broad over. Look at chat. So this ain't folklore. This ain't folklore.
Don't care about that, man. They ain't here to talk about Star Wars. They don't care about that. What you got like doing that, man. This ain't the stream for that, man. We talking about Star Wars and other stuff. We talking about Minnie, Sweetie, man. All right, we get it. Your thing works. Thanks. Pause. You know what I mean?
Bro. I ain't seen Star Wars in 15 years. T. What are we talking about? I want to talk about real life. And the chat likes real life.
Like to talk about real life?
Matter of fact, I might make my own. I might make my own video channel. I might make my own video channel.
Make it then. It'd be hilarious. We want to see
hilarious.
Emily in the house, SJ in the house. What's cracking, y'all? Hey, really? I don't like Star Wars. I'm like Cyfax on that whole agenda, man. I'm really not with it, man. I just think that all this stuff is a bunch of crap. You know, I'm really on here, man. I'm really on this whole Superman thing. I'm really worried about it. I think it's gonna be trash, man. Y'all ain't been talking about how they about facing with that whack ass fucking Superman shit. It look whack. Superman with baggy fucking boots and back. What do you know? Superman with a baggy khaki suit.
Yeah, Quentin. Hey, T, man. Look, the chat want to talk about something else, not no damn Jar Jar Binks.
What y'all want to talk about?
Quentin Edwards said he got a sex doll in the garage, and Quentin Edwards said a real trooper would have worked through the stink. Hey, you right, man, and I have before, but when the face card look like she just fought Mike Tyson, nah. I can't be doing all that, Mr. Edwards. I tried. I'm sorry I let you down. I apologize. I tried, but in the end, I had to cut it and let it loose. But go ahead, talk about your little Star Wars and all that. I don't. You know, matter of fact, here, you want to talk about Star Wars? Let me show you something. Okay, let me show you something. Okay, we doing live and direct, chat. We don't do no folklore.
Y'all done woke him up. Y'all done woke
Y'all
him
don't
up.
woke me up. I'm about to get my own channel.
Y'all done woke him up. What you gonna show us, Princess Leia? Who you gonna show us? Who you gonna show us?
Hold on.
Uh-oh. Jabba the Hutt. Where you gonna get this? Where you gonna get this kind of atmosphere? That's scary, dude. That's scary. I don't think I would do this. That's scary. I wouldn't do that.
We look like twins.
Yeah, you do. Yeah.
Yeah. I told you I like Jabba. Jabba the Hutt was the pimp. You know Princess Leia choked him and killed him?
Yeah.
You know that, right?
They know. They know, Frank. They know. They know. They know what's up. They know what's up, man. Mm-hmm. They know. They know what's up, man. They know you. You don't have to put out your scorecard no more, man. They know. Butterfuco's over here. Joey Butterfuco is doing his thing.
Hey, Quentin, the guy in the chat. This is what I should have had tonight.
Kobe, Mamba mentality, huh? I'm not doing it. I don't care. I don't take none for the team no more. I am the team. I do not take none of those for the team no more. I'm not. No. You don't get to ride the Maserati. You don't qualify for that. No.
Okay.
Stop taking y'all, man. Y'all taking these L's, man. Just go without, man. Jeez, man. Everything ain't food, man. Know that it's fake food, man. Come on, man. You see,
I had to spit it out.
I wouldn't even, man. It wouldn't even see spit, dude. Come on, dude. No way. No.
I had to spit it out.
No. Ooh. Y'all got no idea.
Blades of steel.
Y'all got no idea.
Mario.
What about Mogwai? Is it gonna be Mogwai?
Mogwai.
Well,
hey, the real troopers in the chat know this.
Super Tecmo.
Yep.
Yeah. We got you, friend. We understand. You got your show and tell. We got you, man. But we want to know what your thoughts are.
On what?
We want you to know what your thoughts are on the state of Hollywood, man. Is Hollywood still good, man, or are they whack? You used to be an extra. Well, is Hollywood good? Do they got star power moving forward or no?
No shoes. And where's this shit going? You need a ride?
Look at Chet. That's Chet, y'all.
Do you need a ride?
Chet from Weird Science.
I'll take you. And then once again, you're not asking. See, all right. It don't matter. A little text.
See, that's a grown man
live,
right there.
Chat, live. We this live. This real world. Remember the real world. The real world. Remember that? This the real world.
They're
chat.
not on there watching that. These people are not old. They're young. Uh-oh. He's gone, y'all. Back to Uncle T. All right. So, like I said, heard some really cool stuff about the flat earth stuff, man. If y'all here for that, let me know. If you're here for some other stuff, dude. I'm really not feeling that whole Kathleen Kennedy thing, man. Because like I said before, it doesn't matter if she's in or out. She's whack. Star Wars don't got a plan, just like Warner Brothers don't got a plan. That's why they just keep recycling these ideas, man. They don't have nothing. They ran out of ideas. They don't know what's popping. And y'all know I'm telling the truth. They don't know what's cracking at all. At all. They don't know. If you ask me, hey, You know, I'm just a crazy uncle, man, talking. But they got nothing for you. Nothing. Nothing times nothing. I don't know where he went. He's a crazy man. He's a crazy man. We go back at least 20-some years. But he's a smash machine. Wait a minute. James Gunn said it's going to be a comedic movie? What? You mean to tell me he said that's going to be a... Y'all need to watch that dude, My Reviews, Aaron Fleischer. He talks, everything he said is real, man. Aaron Fleischer said that James Gunn makes it be all about him. He's true about that. That's real that he said that. James Gunn makes it be everything he says is all about him. All about him. James Gunn says that. Who else, man? Damn, man. I can't think, dude. James Gunn makes it all about him and this comedic. Nobody, do you want to go see a comedic ass Superman? I don't want to see that. That's whack, dude. That's whack. I do not want to see a comedic Superman. That is not it, dude, whatsoever. That's not gonna make it, dude. Why would I want to see a comedic Superman? And it'll probably be good too. That's the sad part, man. It'll probably be good, dude. I don't like that, dude. I don't, dude. I don't like that being whack, dude. Not at all. Why would he do that, man? And I heard they're making that thing. I heard they're making the thing be about the dogs. They're making it be about the dogs. Like they just correct coursing out of everything, man. They're broke. Warner Brothers is broke. Broke. Doesn't make sense, man. Whack. What's this? 36 in May. Okay. Oh, man, look at him. He's going to be a 36-year-old. Man, I'm always in Vegas, dude. Y'all not ready for that. Used to live out there. Dallas and Texas. You got to come to Vegas, man. Vegas is popping. No, not really. I used to live out there. I hated it, dude. I raised my 2 kids there. Raised them in Vegas. It was just whack. Pause. Whack-em ball. Yeah, he's gone. He went off to do his own thing. If he comes back on the show, he comes back on the show. That's Joy Buttafuoco. But the whole Kathleen Kennedy thing, I could do without it, man. It's not my bag, dude. It's not my bag. I'm not into it, dude. At all. It's kind of whack. What else y'all got for me, man? Talk to me. I was just trying to entertain y'all, man. Nobody showed up, man. I'm in here alone. Just y'all. Just my soldiers, man. What y'all need. And then everybody gonna hit me up afterwards. Hey, T, I missed your stream, T. All right, man. Come on. Give me something, man. Y'all want me to draw? What y'all want? I just was trying to talk to y'all about this news, but I don't like it being a comedy, dude. At all. It's whack. Why would I want a comedy? Fucking comedy? What the fuck are they thinking about a fucking comedy, dude? That's what I'm talking about, dude. They don't take this character serious at all. They shit on their fucking superheroes. DC, man, you ain't got no rhythm to your mind, man. Nothing, dude. You need to be like Gloria Estefan. With the big rhythm of the night. You need to do Elder Barge or something, man. You're getting this whack-ass fucking Superman shit, dude. Come on, man. And say, hey, take this. Nobody wants that. I don't want to see a comedian Superman. The dude already looks goofy in a baggy fucking Ben Davis fucking Superman suit. Shit, he looks like he's going to a fucking coal mine. But y'all gonna watch that shit. Just like y'all gonna watch fucking Star Wars because you think fucking Star Wars is good. The fucking Mandalorian and that fucking Grogu fucking character that somehow is not fucking Baby Yoda no more. Fuck them, man. They ain't got no fucking new ideas. They just fucking recycle shit. And it's fucking dumb. And y'all fucking eat it up. And you just fucking break your picky bake and say, here. Just like you fucking ate up that whack-ass fucking Falcon fucking movie, man. Y'all love that shit. I don't know why. Why the fuck do you like that bullshit? Nobody wants to see that trash. It's awful. Awful, damn it. Stop it. It's awful like how y'all say fucking Sydney Sweeney look fucking good. Is that what we come to in 2025? That fucking little creature looks fucking good? Fuck. She looks fucking terrible, man. I'd rather fucking drink green fucking titty milk like fucking Luke than her. Fuck. She's terrible. And y'all be just clamoring, oh man, she's so good looking. No, she's not. I'm here to tell you no. No, damn it. She looks about as good as how Star Wars looks. And y'all went there, y'all ate that up about, oh man, that's Leia's, she's the granddaughter of Palpatine. When did Palpatine get some nookie? Who was looking at him? God dang, she ain't got a goddamn mama? Or is it his granddaughter? Who's his baby? This baby's got, what, this baby's joined the Force too? Y'all need to, man, y'all eat this up like crazy. Just like y'all ate up Falcon and Winter Soldier. Hey, somehow Sword and Shield ain't around. They're just in their own universe. God dang it. Stop taking this trash on, man. Damn. We're not going to get anything from this Kathleen Kennedy movie. You know what we're going to do? Disney's going to say, let's just time loop it back. You know why? Because it's a space soap opera. They're going to time loop it back. Oh, we're going to just circle it back around, and it'll be about this. And you guys are going to eat it up because you're going to say, you know what? There's nothing else for me to do because I'm bored. I'm bored. Just like I did for that damn Spider-Man thing that just came up with the cartoon. It was whack. But you know what? It pulled in my heartstrings. I'm so thirsty for something good. I said, all right, man, I'll just take it. Pause. Damn. For real, where was S.H.I.E.L.D. at? Where was S.H.I.E.L.D.? Where was any of that stuff, man? They lull you to sleep and you forget about the storylines, man. You don't get anything. You don't get anything. Oh, he's back. Oh, he's back. Butterfuco's back.
Who want to buy some eggs?
How you get eggs, man?
I'll pay.
Oh, yeah. Who gets eggs at 9:30 at night?
Just a few, man. I mean, I ain't eating nothing all day.
Okay. You're trying to. You look like you slimmed up, man.
I just want a couple eggs. That's it.
A couple eggs, huh? All right. Doesn't gotta be a grouch, man. Look, like I said, man. See, what you said about Cyfax? I sent you the link, man.
Well, he coming on?
Cyfax might come on. I sent you the link, man. I ain't seen him yet.
You coming on, Cyfax?
Yeah. What else y'all got for me, man? Some people can't aim, son. What's up, aim? I'm telling you, man, where was S.H.I.E.L.D. at? Where was any of these people in this damn thing, man? They're trying to honey. I'm telling you, man, they're trying to get you to be like, oh yeah, Disney, I'll forgive you. Just like this Snow White thing that I'm not gonna go see. I refuse to go see Snow White, man. I'm not into that. That's not made for me. Disneyland. Hey, remember by Disneyland, Frank? It used to be cracking over there. Is it cracking like that anymore?
Cracking.
Huh?
It used to be cracking.
Used to be cracking. You can go up and down there. You can go to what? Flaky Jake's. You can go over there and party. You be all kind of stuff popping over downtown Disney. Is it like that anymore?
Downtown Disney was on fire, bro.
On fire. Is it on fire now? No.
Dead.
Yeah. Orange County used to be the most popping spot. You go there on a Friday, Saturday night. On a Tuesday, go to Tortilla Flats on a Tuesday.
Yes, sir. Yep.
Oh, the Clayface movie. Okay, Quentin. The Clayface movie, man. Why are we getting it? Why are we getting a Clayface movie before we get Batman 2 and Penguin season 2? It doesn't, like, this is what I mean about the moves they making, man. There's obviously heat on James Gunn and Peter Safran, man, because they say, hey, man, what y'all doing, man? Y'all trying to cut corners, man, and everybody's getting cut up in the process, man. Am I the only one who does not like Robert Pattinson? I don't like him. I don't like him as Batman. He's not believable. He's only had one Batman moment when he freaking took that morphine or whatever he took, that shot, and then he bounced up and saved somebody, man. Other than that, dude, he looks
that
like
Riddler was horrible too, and the Riddler horrible.
You think so? I thought he was pretty good, man. I thought he was all right. I thought he was all right, dude. I thought the supporting cast of the movie was better than the actual Batman. He was weak, man. He was timid, dude.
That Batman was not. It wasn't.
He was timid. But this Clayface movie they're gonna make, that could be interesting, dude, if you want to do a horror thing. But they just pivoted, man. DC does not know how to follow things up. They don't know how to do outside of Batman. They don't. They cannot do a sequel to anything past Batman. Look what happened in Joker 2. I told y'all before that Joker 2 was made whack on purpose because
I ain't even watched it. I ain't watched
it either because you know why? They would have had to keep making them. That movie could have been successful, dude, and it was going to.
That Joker 2 could have been on fire, dog.
Could have been on fire.
It could have broke records, everything. I ain't even watched it. I heard it was a musical.
What Quentin say? Twilight Man and Batman movie were so horrible. I'm telling you, like he said, horrible Riddler. I don't think so. I thought the Riddler was one of the best parts. Ray Swap Gordon and Catwoman. I didn't mind so much the Catwoman. And like those weren't. Normally, I would be like, man, why? I think what you said because Colin Farrell did so well and the other supporting cast, they were just good enough. It really didn't bother me, but I could see where you're going with that, Quentin, man. I don't like when they do the race swap stuff either, man, because sometimes it just doesn't make sense for the synchronicity of the plot. I don't like it, man. Like, obviously it worked because people weren't, hey, man, Samuel L. Jackson's playing so-and-so, right? But, like, you shouldn't have to do that. Like, just make the damn commissioner. I think they did that because they were going to do the Batgirl thing, so they just backed away from it. DC does not take themselves seriously, man, at all. At all. They just don't take themselves serious, man. The way I feel they don't take themselves serious. They don't like their products. They don't like the characters. When they do, it's throw this up against the wall. We got the best movie they've made, and I mean this by no offense. The best movie they've made in the last 5 years is The Suicide Squad. The one James Gunn did. That's the best movie they've done. And it was a comedy / whatever superhero movie. That's the best movie they've done. They aren't going to do anything else. There's no way James Gunn can make this movie, the Superman movie, without it being a comedy. It just doesn't stick. We had to wait for Creature Commandos. That is forgotten about. That was a girl boss movie. You're gonna do a Supergirl movie before you do a Batman 2. It's crazy, dude. And then look at the Joker they had in that Batman 2. With those cut scenes. That was the worst Joker I've ever seen in my life. Do y'all want to see that kind of Joker with the acid face? That was stupid, dude. I don't get it. All right, man. Crowd is going. Y'all leaving me now, man. Damn, I guess I'm boring. Shit. Damn. Y'all.
How many people you got in the chat?
Man, it's only 5, dude. It was at one point it was 10. I thought it was getting up to 11,
That's
man.
When I got out. That's when I got out. See, T, that's what I got. Special guest. Man. Hey, no, I couldn't come back in for some reason. It wouldn't. I kept clicking it and it wouldn't let me in. Somebody was calling me. That's what it was.
That's it, man. That's it. Because they want to hear about. They want me to go on a rant, man. But
no, they want to hear the reality of life is what I bring. Dog. Who did? Is this Sky Fox?
Sky.
Yo. Sky Fox.
Cyfax, meet my boy Fran.
What's up, my brother? How you doing, man?
Good.
Just had a couple Yetis walking around. You know what I mean?
Yetis, huh?
Yeah. Go out there with the fucking elephant rifle for those, man. That's what you gotta do.
Yeah, I couldn't power. My boy Quentin on here said I had a power. A real G would have powered through it. I tried to power through it, and my dude down there, he wasn't trying to power through it. So
yeah, man, I've had a couple of those nights, man. Even with the hot chick or like an actual chick you want to be with, you just sometimes it's like it's a long night. You're at the club, or say you pick them up at a rave, or like for me, I go to Metal Fest and stuff, and it's like you still get them, but it's like there's every now and then it's like, yeah, I don't think you showered for like 2 days, and I can tell.
Yeah, that. Once I get that whiff, man, I mean, unless I'm drinking, then maybe. But sober after a long day at work, I had to go ahead and pass. I had to go ahead and politely excuse myself from the from what we was doing, because
from that situation, of course, man. Yeah.
You know, and you know, she was even at the Laker game yesterday. So a person that go to a Laker game, you think would be, you know, something a little cleaner, and then here I get the sweaty
Sweaty
unsanitized towel.
Sweaty Yeti though, right?
That's what Yetis do. See, and
Yeti,
my boy
you
T
don't want
had
a
to
Yeti.
tackle a few of them.
You don't want a Yeti, man. A Yeti professor, not what you want, man. Yeti.
That's right, Yeti. Sometimes, you know, Yeti professors, you know, sometimes we gotta handle it, but hey, man, that's what we do. Where you at, Cyfax? What
So I'm in California as well, but I'm out in Chatsworth, you know, the porn capital of the world.
Used to be former.
I thought that was San Fernando.
It was like
San Fernando.
Yeah, San Fernando Valley. Yeah. It's the same difference. San Fernando Valley goes like LA County itself, where I'm at. Like I'm on the edge of LA County, to where literally the next stop over, like off the freeway exit, you would take to get to my place. It's Simi Valley, and Simi Valley is not LA County anymore. So I'm on literally the last stop of LA County as far as going this direction, going east.
Wow.
But I'm originally from Sunland, Dahunga, which used to be like most people knew it as the Rock, or you know, the meth capital of the world. So I grew up around a bunch of bikers and shit, man. So different lifestyle.
Yeah. Okay. So you're into that biking?
No, I grew up around it. My mom was, but right before I turned 18, my mom got in a really bad motorcycle accident.
Oh man!
Shattered her knee. Broke her arm. It fucked her up, and she was like 50, still riding a bike.
Jeez.
And so, so that kind of threw a lot of stuff on pause for a while. I had to help her out through the hospital bills.
Are you making mac and fucking cheese?
No, I got some ranch sour cream. Put it on the eggs right here, boys.
It's fucking cooking show. Is this a cooking show?
A little something.
I'm telling you right now.
Here we go with Chef Franco over here. We're just getting in some mac and cheese over here. All right, what's the next ingredient, sir?
I'm telling you right now, sir. You know what you're gonna be doing? You're gonna be UCLA. You're gonna be
brewing with apple juice, or is that olive oil? Because it's either one.
Apple juice.
Oh yeah, you're gonna be Vladimir Putin real soon. You're gonna be taking Yeti farts.
You know, it's gonna be a nice little nightcap. Put me to sleep real well.
Oh yeah, not no jerk nap.
Oh, I mean, I'm gonna see if I can try tonight, because I didn't bust. So I'm gonna see if I can get it out the way before I close my eyes. But yeah, man, I tried to power through it. I couldn't do it. I apologize to my fans out there. Joey Buttafuoco, Franco Buttafuoco
over here.
You know, Buttafuoco over here.
Hey, Cyfax, what you think about that? Did you hear about Green Lantern, man? They're gonna make it a Green Lantern movie.
So they're doing a TV show with that, where it's going to be inspired by True Detective. And I don't know if you've watched the True Detective series.
No, not that one. Yeah, I know about that.
No, I know True Detective definitely, bro. I'm
talking about the cartoon they're gonna make. They're gonna make a new.
I didn't hear anything about a cartoon.
So there's.
They do all sorts of animations, and sometimes I watch them, sometimes I don't, and they're always hit or miss.
So this is gonna be like the Superman cartoon, the My Adventures. It's gonna be My Adventures of Green Lantern, man, but it's gonna be with a girl, and I think that's a dumb direction for them to go. That is DC. I think that's a dumb direction, man. I told you, man, they keep, it's like what we always say on the show. They're trying to make stories for an audience that is not checking for them, man. Girls don't.
Well, it's not just that. It's an audience that doesn't exist. And I've said this before. The audience that they're looking for is already here. What's weird is they're trying to get the people who are up and coming. And you know how you get the up and coming people? You go to people like you and Derek who have kids, and you keep selling the shows to you guys. So then you want to keep showing these shows to your kids, because when they start producing all this crap, you don't want to sit there and sell them a pipe dream and be like, look, guys, watch these 3, but don't watch anything else. Because they're going to be like, why not watch anything else? Oh, because it all fucking sucks, dude. It's all garbage after that. And you don't want to sit there and tell people that. What if you just had a full run of nothing but good stuff? You know, like just bring it back to an era where, I don't know, you're selling to the crowd that originally bought in. It's like buying into the show, and then they're like, yeah, by the way, all the bands you wanted to see, they're not on the list anymore. Sorry. Thanks for that $400 ticket, though. It's like, fuck this concert, man.
Hey, sorry to interrupt.
I'd burn that place down.
Sorry to interrupt, but Quentin Edwards, I had already seasoned it before I started cooking it. I put some pepper, some salt.
You season while you're cooking, man.
It's just
us. Yeah, I already had a season, Mr. Edwards.
Everybody's gone, man. They out of here.
No, the chat has left.
No. We still got there's 3 people left right now, but they come and go. When we do streams like this, when it's just it's either when I do them or T does them, because our channels aren't as big as say like Derek. Do you know Derek? I'm assuming you know Derek.
No, he don't.
Okay, if you don't know Derek, he's the guy that kind of got us. I mean, he kind of got me into this stuff, but I know him and T are actually way better friends in person. I've only met him maybe about 2 years ago now, but like he has 25,000 subscribers. We each have what you're up to, like 130, 140.
Am I?
You know,
don't even know that match. Not
1,000 either, just 130 or 140. Like,
I appreciate everybody.
That guy has 25,000 people. So if he's not pulling in more than we are, then like his channel's in trouble at that point.
I'm just, I'm an old man. I'm old.
Dude, Quentin, dude. Even I don't even think China's getting royalties from Marvel Rivals. That's why they have to sell all those skins, man. If I could get paid for just leaving that on the screen, that'd be great. Usually I throw in like some space stuff, just something that lasts for like a couple hours, just to leave in the background, like just to fill up space, because I need to paint all that in the background and hang posters. And this is just a spot in my warehouse, dude. So it's just like I gotta decorate it some way, but I don't know. It's a weird thing to waste money on when you're not making money on it, you know.
Quinn, tell me what's the difference between San Antonio and Austin, man? Is that like, what's the difference, man? Like
one's a liberal shithole, and the other one is, I don't know.
I think
I've literally only been to Galveston when I went to Texas, and that was to jump onto a ship to go to fucking Mexico. Ooh. So that was it. And then I think it was Harvey came through on our way back because it was hurricane season. And we got to watch that hurricane just destroy Texas when I was on a boat with like 98% Texans. And I was like, well, I get an extra 3 days of vacation because they rerouted us to Florida. And I was like, hey, I've never been to Florida at this point. Because this was a good, I don't know, 10, 12 years ago, however long ago that was.
I don't think Austin, dude. I heard Austin, they got a lot of cases down there in Austin and Houston, man. But I heard
Austin or Dallas. What's the one that's all super liberal?
I think it's Austin. Austin, because there are a lot of tech people there who moved there, man. But who knows, dude?
I'm sure they're like, hopefully they're the more even if you're like more liberal in your views, you're not like hardcore, like let's turn it blue liberal, because that's retarded. Hey, don't go to some place with that mentality. Just don't do it.
Hey, T.
Yeah.
You look nice tonight, bro. You're looking good out there, bro. Look at you. What's on your t-shirt? Let me read it. Dang. Look at that. I'm the legendary Terrence. I can't read the bottom. I'm going blind.
Everyone is talking about.
Oh, everybody.
Or does it say everybody is talking about because there's no E in it?
Where's that T. Willikers? The T. Willikers shirt.
Oh, they're not ready for that, friend. Look, I'm only giving them the tame version of me, man. They're not ready for that, man. I'm me, man. I'm quiet.
Hey, huh? I need to come over and we can do a broadcast from the crib.
Man, I'm gonna have everybody come. I'm gonna have Sci-Fax. I'm gonna have Derek. Everybody, man, come through, man. You know what I'm saying?
Where are you guys located again? I'm not gonna
go to his house. He lives in Carson.
Well, yeah, that's all I've heard from from DA.
I'm in Orange.
You guys kind of live. Oh, I thought maybe I jumped in at a different time, but I thought I heard that you were in Texas at the moment too, which I was like, oh, cool. You're just a friend from out of state or whatever, or somebody who used to live here. I was like, you talk like you're from out here in California. So I was like, it sounded like you're either in here or you're here still or you moved away from here. And I'm like,
I'm right
know.
here.
You can just sometimes tell.
About 5 miles away from Knott's Berry Farm.
Okay, so Pasadena area.
No,
which
La Habra, Whittier, Anaheim.
Oh,
he's like
he's
a little more.
A little more up north. Yeah, just barely though.
I'm just up Beach Boulevard. I go down Beach Boulevard. I'm in Huntington Beach.
Well, to me, that's like north. It's off the. It's past the 405. Anything over the hill on the 405 is north to me. Like so.
Austin is
actually no, it's south.
Yeah, south. I'm not.
I'm getting.
South,
I was like, I'm getting them switched. Whoops.
Really? I don't know what that is. I don't do it, huh? I might. Who knows? Look. Like I said, fellas, you know what I mean? I enjoy y'all coming to the stream and hanging out, man. Ain't nothing on TV. Don't act like it is. Nothing's on TV. Not NBA.
Dude,
the voice.
The voice.
Nothing.
So
there ain't no football.
Yeah, I've been trying to follow some type of news shows. Like I even checked out that Paradise show you were talking about. It's okay. I think it falls off pretty hard. Like it falls off pretty hard after like episode 4 or something.
Have you seen episode 7?
Yeah, I thought it's not that interesting. Like it's just not that interesting.
You watched
what
all
sucks?
of them.
All seven.
I even watched The Last of Us.
I even watched
The Last of Us.
I hated it for the most
part. That Frank episode?
Oh yeah, that was my favorite episode.
What?
Did you watch it?
It's the third episode. It's the gay episode.
It's awesome, bro. I loved it, dude.
Did you actually like it? Oh man, people really.
Hey man, I would never. I'm not gay. I would never.
Well, I don't get me wrong.
I'm telling you,
that's actually not the part that I disliked about it.
It was.
It's because it was just against what like the main story was originally.
It went like this. Unnecessary. It went like this.
Yeah. It's an unnecessary.
That's what I like. That's what I like. I was like, what the fuck am I watching? I was
I don't like when they do. Yeah, I don't like when they do these unnecessary filler episodes when you're limited on the episode count that you get. So it's like, hey, we're only going to get 8 episodes in this or 9 episodes. And they're like, let's do a totally useless story that literally doesn't progress the plot at all. And I'm like, if this was one of those old school shows where they're doing 20 episode seasons, go for it. Go ahead. Throw that shit in there. Do whatever you want.
I get it.
And then, have little strings that are in the background or whatever. That's cool. But when they're doing these 8 to 10 episode things on Netflix, you got to get to the story, man. You got to keep me interested, because when you do shit like that, I'm like, what the hell was that? And then by the time you get to the end of it, you're like, that was pointless. That whole thing was pointless, other than, well, it was a nice bit of TV. We wrote a gay episode probably for something else, and we just adapted it into this story. I mean, okay, make it into a short movie.
They said it's one of the highest rating episodes ever in a show ever.
Well, dude, because nobody's going to sit there and like clown on a gay episode on stuff. They usually don't, man. They used to. Now it's like that shit's faux pas. You don't do it. It's like
what happened to The Walking Dead?
That thing fell off after season 4 when they killed. Everybody knows once they killed Glenn, that shit just fell off a cliff.
Oh, when he got hit in the head with the baseball bat?
Yeah, and it knocks his eye out. After that, everybody, even people that didn't watch it when it originally came out, like some of my friends who have watched it since then, who were like, oh, we're going to try out Walking Dead. I was like, hey, man, go for it. Like, I kind of stopped watching around season 6 just because I thought I was going to try to keep interested. It's just something that, throw in an hour of TV, whatever, who cares? You're still kind of keeping up. And then it's like, this isn't even worth my hour anymore. So that thing fell off for me.
Yeah. What's up, T? Do you even know what we're talking about, T? We're not talking
I know about that, man. Man, my boy Quinn has asked me about a Band of Brothers, man. What? You talking about is that a black show?
No, it's on HBO Max or Max, and it's a war story. And I've heard it's really, really good. I've only watched the first episode, and it's really good.
I heard it was very, very good.
Let me tell you something. Y'all be thinking I'm crazy, But I'm gonna tell you what show is so good that they took it off of Max is Westworld. Westworld, because Westworld has indications about that whole flat
Westworld
Earth
season was the only good episode, or the only
but
good
it's
season.
mind blowing. It's mind blowing. Christopher Nolan's brother kills it, and his wife. They let his wife write season 2. That's why it was kind of whack. But Westworld,
they have a movie about it from like the 70s, right?
Yeah, of course. It's a sequel to it. There's 2 movies, but the movie, but the way the premise is. See, that's what I mean about the whole flat Earth thing, man. You living in like that. Westworld is more similar to what the flat Earth is. They're living that world they go to is that world. Then they don't know about the outside world, and the people you're really like an NS. What do they call that? The NPC. Your life is like an NPC. So when you go on to sleep at night, you're like, damn, somebody is taking over your body. Because when you dreaming, let's say you're dreaming, right, and I'm in your dream, and we go to Starbucks. How is my brain telling a person that's at Starbucks what to do? They got to function in life. How did I think of their face? How did I think of the stuff they got going on? That's why that movie.
You control. You can, for one, in your own dreams, you basically can control your own action. That's why there's people who can do lucid dreaming, and when they dream, they can actually control their dreams and control what happens in them. Yeah, now, the other thing is like how people see different faces and they think every face in their dreams is familiar. It's because more than likely it is a face you've seen in real life.
Right.
Like, so there's a lot
I gotta call my son. He just got out of lacrosse practice. Nice meeting you, Sci-Fax. Nice meeting the chat.
Sir, man. T. Yeah. Let's do this again. If we hang out at T's, man, it'll be good to meet up.
Let's do it. Hey,
have a couple beers, whatever you do.
Let's go, bro. I tell you what, it'll be even more livelier in person. Trust me. You hang out with me and T.
Hey, man, I'm a musician who used to play through Hollywood and stuff, dude. I'm in a death metal band. I used to have hair down to here, and let's just say, you know how
who I was listening to? I was listening to Rob Zombie today. I was just on that tip today.
The stuff I play is harder than Zombie, but I'm a fan of Zombie too.
Oh, you know about Slipknot? Where are they from?
Dude, literally, I was wearing a Slipknot shirt before I came on here, but I was sweating through it. So
they're from Iowa. That's where they started.
The last Slipknot fest.
Where they started.
The last Slipknot fest that they just did, or when there was the Ozfest, Not Fest, I had backstage passes for free, and I was on stage at the very last one.
And you saw Ozzy?
Dude. Well. We went on this. I got tickets for the Sunday, so the Sunday was the Not Fest because it was Ozfest for Saturday, Not Fest for Sunday.
Yeah.
So I got to go Sunday for free.
All right, man. Well, nice meeting you guys. Hey, invite me back one of these days, T.
I got you,
man. It was good meeting you.
Hey, what you doing this weekend, brother?
My lacrosse. My son's in lacrosse season right now, so
I didn't even know they do like lacrosse out here in Cali, man. I don't know anybody.
I'm in Orange County. It's big down here.
That's good. I mean, I've always thought it was kind of cool, or that it could always seem more east side, like East Coast, more than
of course.
Out here.
Yeah, it is. But yeah, it's big here in OC, man. Big, and my son is into it. He loves it. He's a junior. He's plays goalie. He loves it. And he's a captain on the team. So I'm just gonna call him and see how he's doing and how his practice went and stuff. And but nice meeting you guys, and we'll hopefully meet one day, man. T, I'll see you soon, man. All right, guys, have a good night. God bless everybody, and watch out for all them Yetis out there. Yeah, and watch it. Hey, hold yourself to a higher standard, man. Me tonight, I just bored. We have some fun. We do things. You know what I mean? But you guys take care.
Everyone say goodbye to Yeti Slayer Franco.
Yeti Slayer. I'll slay up some Yetis. Yeah.
Oh, y'all do not want to know what a Yeti looks like. Y'all do not want to know what a Yeti looks like. A Yeti is terrible. Terrible, dude. For the love of the game. It's strictly sport. It's like
man, go to like your local dive bar, but the one that none of your friends want to go there. Like, just do that.
He will literally be with anything. He doesn't care. Anything.
I got a couple friends like that. One of my best friends is like that, to the point where it's like, then he'll almost like, the worst part about it though is then they'll complain about it, and I'm like, dude, if you're gonna do that, I mean, just own it. Like, whatever. That's what you do. That's what you do. It's all good. But then don't sit around and like complain about it. It's not that he was complaining about it. That might have just been a bad experience. Whatever. There's a difference in a bad experience and then going out of your way for bad experiences. Like, it's like he wasn't sitting there hoping for that to happen.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, my boy, man, he gets drunk as a skunk, man. He don't care, man. He just at some point he's just trying to. He's just swinging for fences, man. He just is just doing whatever he can.
Well, you ever seen that little clip where it's just like, oh, when you're at a bar and you see your friend going out the door with that 2 out of 10, and it's just it's a Man of Steel, and like you see the dad like, don't worry, let the tornado take me.
Yeah.
That shit's so funny.
He's known for that, man. But he's hit some home runs before, man. He hit a home run, man.
I mean, you swing enough, you're about to hit something good.
I was so mad at him one time. One time he smashed the girl on my daughter's bed. I was fucking mad at him. I was like, man, he didn't even wash the sheets, dude. I was like, what are you doing, dude? What are you doing? God, and she had a little shark tooth. Like she had one of those little baby teeth hiding up there that the dentist didn't extract. It was crazy, man. She had a diamond tooth. Just the
The only thing I can think of that was bad that I did to a friend was like everybody had to crash at my place one time, and I was like, hey man, anybody can sleep on my bed, it's fine, I'll sleep on the floor. And then I ended up like hooking up with this girl on my floor while they're on the bed, and I was just like, then they got to listen to that shit. So I was like, my bad, but you at least got the bed though, right? Like, I mean, there's a compromise here.
Hold on, side facts, man. Send the link to Quentin, man. Quentin, you better come on here, man, and you better behave yourself, man. I know you do. I know you. Jeff, I'm gonna get you on.
It might kick me, and then I'll rejoin. You might have to re-add me because he's only on Discord, and when I open Discord, it kicks me off sometimes. So I
told him to hit me on Twitter, man. Y'all want to hit me on Twitter, man?
He doesn't have Twitter for some reason.
Jesus Christ.
As much as like I literally don't talk to anybody on Twitter other than through messages. Sometimes I respond. Like if I respond to anybody, if you look at my like timeline on Twitter, if anybody even gives a shit. The only time I'm responding, dude, I've been drinking for like hours, and I'm just looking to just talk shit to somebody. That is it. That's the only reason you'll see me talk on there. That's it. But as soon as my Discord loads up, hold on, my headphones are dying. I got to switch them over.
Did I not tell you that there's nothing on TV, dude?
I can't hear you yet.
Uh-oh.
Go for it. Say it.
I'm telling you, man, there's nothing on TV, dude, nothing. And I know you know what? I know the people out there saying, well, read a book. I got books, man. Look, I got books here, man. This is a good book, dude. Good book. Y'all can't see it, man, but it's a good book, dude. Good book. Hold on, man. Let me take this damn Midney. Good book. Good books from Superman to Man. It's a good book, man. I mean, like really, really interesting. What's this business card? I need to reach out to them. Yeah, good book, man. A lot of good books, man. Then you got stuff like
what kind of book stuff are you into? Because I might be able to not a 10-day smoothie cleanse. I don't have good books like that.
Ooh, man. Sometimes I make smoothies, man, but I ain't talking about with a blender. I'll be on the toilet making smoothies, man. Woo! God dang. Oh, man.
I mean, I don't. For how many smoothies I've made in my life, there's not one point in my life where I was like, you know what I need? I need a book about it. Like, you just blend shit up, man.
That was a gift, man. That was a gift, dude.
Okay.
That's a gift. I'm not an avid reader, man. I like to listen, especially when I'm driving.
I mainly listen to audiobooks instead of reading anymore.
Angels.
The main reason is just I don't have the shelf space, and it's like as much as I like to own all these books and physically read them, that'd be great. But depending on what jobs I've worked and where I'm at, being able to just throw a headphone in nowadays, because that now you can like split the audio. I can listen to a book while I'm working, and I'm like I can burn through audiobooks. Like for a couple of years there, I was going through like 150 to 200 books a year, and I was just destroying books. And some of these books would be stuff like Brandon Sanderson, where each book would be like 40 hours long, but I was getting them all for free through. It was called Overdrive at the time. I think right now it's called Libby. But you get them free through your local library, and they have a ton of free audiobooks just through the library. You have to wait in line to get them though. So when you're waiting for like the really good books, you know, just fill up your stuff with a bunch of random whatever the hell's available. So it's like sometimes they weren't always winners, you know, but it's like, I've listened to a lot of stuff.
I'll recommend a good book, really good book that really made an impact on my life. The 7 Habits of Highly Effective Families. That's a very good book, man. And if those are books where if you want to read it with somebody, let's say you got your lady or your son or your daughter or your niece, nephew, anybody, man, you can read those books. It's by Dr. Stephen Covey. He's no longer alive, but his book series, man, 7 Habits of Highly Effective People. Like he just got a series of books, man, and it's so impactful. You read that stuff and because reading is something you got to visualize, right? Just like when you listen to a book, you know, when you hear in a story, you got to visualize what you want to do. And it's so important to do that, man, because it gives you a different perspective on maybe how to tune in on your thinking, right? Some people are not visualizers. Some people, they need to actually feel the book and go through it and stuff. But when you can go back. That's the great thing about a book. A book doesn't have pause, or I mean, it does. I mean, you close it, that's a pause, and you put your bookmarker in it. But books are pretty good. And I'm not the strongest reader in the world, man, but I can muscle my way through a book, man. I can muscle my way.
Well, what I always did with the book is like, if I'm going to start a chapter, I'm going to finish that chapter before I stop it. And I think that's where people mess up is like, they'll be like, I'm done with what's going on. Finish that chapter. So then just make sure you're always finishing the next, like whatever the chapter, if you're on 34, finish it up till 35. So when you start, you're at a fresh start. Like that helped me get through a lot of stuff, especially when I was younger and whatever. It's just like, oh, it's only 4 more pages. It's fine. Just go through it. Just do it.
I know, because you hit a stalemate. Because you hit a stalemate in the book. Sometimes there's portions of the book that are boring.
There's times that drag on, but it's like they could be important later on. Sometimes they're not, but it's like, that's why it's like I do like the audiobook feature, especially because nowadays they get really good voice actors to the point where like I literally have I have favorite voice actors for books now. And if they're on a book, I'll read that or I'll listen to that book, even if it's probably not something I would probably normally go out of my way to listen to, just because I know the voice acting is going to be good enough that they're going to keep me interested in it. So I've liked that fact of it. Like it's like Kate Redding and Michael Kramer. Anything you've seen, anything you ever see that has an audiobook with Kate Redding and Michael Kramer, they're a married couple. They do like the best audiobooks I've ever heard. Like like the most consistent. Hey, Quentin, what's your handle on here? You're not on my list anymore, even though you're like one of 3 people I've ever talked to on here, and I don't know why you disappeared.
Better State running back was Larry Johnson. Better NFL running back was Saquon Barkley because his career is a lot longer, longevity. He's duplicated or added more to the running back position than what.
Mandalorian. That's what I thought. Sorry, I'm trying to find his name. Like I literally have only 4 tabs in my whole thing here, and my 2 private ones. And his name was on here. So what the hell?
When there's so many running backs, man, that didn't make it, dude, that were like when I played, it was real backs, man, like dudes who actually looked like running backs, who were freaking rocked up and freaking just big, dude. Like, man, you're going for their ankles, man, because you couldn't hit them. You couldn't hit them square to shoulder up, man. One of the things that's wrong in the NFL in sports, the technique is not as good. They don't pay attention to their craft. So when you see in the NFL, man, they're not hitting and wrapping up and exploding through the tackle. So you see a lot of injuries happen, man. Far more injuries happen that didn't happen before, man. And it's really weird, man. What's up, y'all? Y'all got Quentin in the house. It's cracking.
What up, Quentin?
What's good, T? It's a good sci fact.
What's going on, man? You're getting a lot of feedback, or
here.
Okay, there you go. It's a little better.
All right, we good.
We good.
Yeah, you're better now. You're better now. Yeah.
What you got?
Hey, T, I gotta ask you a question, man. How come you always show that one picture of Sydney Sweeney, but nothing from her Euphoria?
Oh, send me a Euphoria picture of her. Dude, I'm not look.
Hey, Quentin, what you can do now that you're on the stream? Find one and go to the private chat. Shoot the link into the private chat. He can post it from there.
I don't like this girl. This girl doesn't do it for me, but she does it for y'all. She does it for y'all. I get it. Just like the girl on Last of Us. What's her name? Ellie. I don't like her, but she's a hell of an actor, man. And that girl.
She was a good actress in one fucking show. One.
Dude, I like her though, and I mean,
you like her in Last of Us, which is crazy because she sucks in Last of Us compared to what the hell she sucks in Last of Us compared to what she did in Game of Thrones. She was way better in Game of Thrones.
She was in Game of Thrones?
Yeah, that's where she came from. Yeah.
I'll admit it. I didn't watch Game of Thrones to the last season. I think that series sucked, but whatever. You know, just like I think
it's worth watching. I would say up to the 5th season and maybe even some of the 5th season. After that is where it starts to really fall off. The books are really good, but that guy's never going to finish them. He's literally going to die before he finishes them. And that's not like hyperbole or anything. He just simply will. He's like 70 something and he has 2 or 3 more books to go. He's just not going to make it.
That's sad, man.
Well, it's taken him like 13 some odd years or 14 years since the last book even came out. And like these things blew up late in his life. So I understand where he's coming from in the fact of, dude, all of a sudden you're, in your 70s, late 60s, and all of a sudden you're getting all this money, all this fame. It's like, fuck it. Let's go party. Let's go do a bunch of crazy shit. I'm about to die soon anyways.
Are you fucking serious, dude? Come on. Are you fucking serious? Are you serious right now? You about to piss me off. Are you serious, dude?
It's a way better picture than the one you always use.
Are you serious? This thing.
Dude, it's crazy how much mediocre you throw up there, and then you're like, this is bad. Like, don't get me wrong, they're good-looking women. Like, most of the women we all kind of talk about, they're still always usually pretty good-looking women. But to sit there and say, like, this isn't even comparable is a dumb statement to me.
The girl behind her looked better.
The
girl behind her,
the blonde hair black chick. See,
She
you
looks
just like,
better than
dude, you just like black chicks with bald heads just because you can relate.
What? That's so silly, man.
That's cold-blooded.
Dude, it's literally 2 of them now in a row. You got the one you've been posting behind you, and now you got this chick who looks.
They're bald. Which one is bald that I post behind me? And if it's bald,
Mamba got that 6 head, bro.
Huh?
Dude, you telling me those aren't wigs? Like what that wig? Blonde hair on that black chick is not a wig? Give me a break.
So what if it's a wig? So what? What is
bald headed, man? Come on.
You got a bald head. What's wrong with that? We use the same shampoo. No problem. No problem.
See, look at that picture.
She can shave her head with what you shave your balls with. You guys will get along just fine.
You like this thing here. Look at this. Y'all like this? This is not it, dude. Come on. She goes from that to.
And you're gonna, dude, stop pulling up it's almost creepy. You're pulling up the picture where she's 14. You know she's 14 there. That's not a good look, dude. You need to take that off.
Do you know where she look? Look at this. Y'all want that?
I can show you a picture of what I look at 14 and then a picture of me at 25. You want to see the fucking difference? It's night and day.
Look at that, dude. Who is that?
Picture is leading the witness, bro.
Oh my
dude,
God.
Yeah, that's the kind of shit you need to take off your computer type of shit.
Did we get her in the BBL contest? Y'all, man, I swear, man. Dude, that is Elliot Page. Elliot. That's Elliot. Look at that. That's The Office. That's Steve from The Office.
I look terrible at 14. If I were to show you pictures of that, which I have no problem doing, by the way, but I look awful. And then if I were to show you a picture of me at 25, which would be comparable to those 2 pictures, all right, it's beyond night and day, dude.
She looks like this guy with their eyes. That's what she looks like.
Dude, like you gotta be fucking blind, dude.
I'm not blind. She just is an Orange County 3. She's nothing, dude.
T, show us on the doll where Sydney Sweeney hurt you, bro. Please.
Huh? She ain't hurt me nowhere, man. I just, she's okay, dude. She's okay. She's nothing for
Well,
y'all.
between that and then the pictures that you showed of these girls you've bagged, that's fine, dude. We've all bagged a bunch of fucking threes at a bar, but it's like, well, how? Dude,
Excuse me?
those were hard threes. Like,
Pause.
I mean, they looked. Sorry, they're rough threes.
Rough threes? Me? You talking about Uncle T having
Your
rough
pictures
threes?
you showed, 100%.
Sir.
Maybe four's the best.
Where are yours? Where are yours?
Best.
Where are yours at? Where are yours at? Show me. Show me where yours at.
Let's see if I can. Let's see if
we
it's like. See,
now, T?
I don't keep pictures like that around, man. That's weird because they're exes. Who keeps shit like that? But we'll see if I find some.
Look, Quentin, I deal with this all the time, man. Being a living legend, dude. I'm telling you, man. It's legendary, dude. This is not just for show, dude. This, I'm telling you, dude. You see, my boy Joy Buttafuoco was on here earlier, man. Eric, they know, dude. They know what's up with T, man. And I'm not a mean guy. I'm cool. I'm like, hey, what's up? You know what I'm saying? Everybody likes you, man. You chill with T, you're gonna have a good time, man. I promise, dude. And I'm not a mean.
And you guys are just like the NBA. You can hit 2s and 3s all day. It's fine. That's all good.
Okay. All right.
You guys are just killing it in the NBA, but you know,
hey, whatever you say, I'm still a legend, man. In the game.
Now, T, you was talking about TV shows earlier. What are 3 shows on streaming services that you'll recommend for the chat?
Definitely check out Paradise.
Where can I find that one?
You can find that one on Disney Plus through Hulu.
No, Hulu or Disney Plus.
Yeah, that's a good one. Silo. Everybody knows about Silo on Apple TV Plus and Foundation.
Apple TV has some good shows on it right now. Yeah, there's Silo 2nd season. I didn't think it was as good.
Oh, he just said Landman. Landman is good too.
Landman's good. The dialogue in it is super weird sometimes. Like, it goes from really good dialogue to super cringy, weird dialogue. Like, basically, whenever he's talking to his wife or his daughter, that dialogue is awful. But then he goes and he talks about real shit to other people, and it's like the writing goes off the wall. Like, it's really good. Like, it makes sense in the setting that they're at. But then he has to talk to like his wife and his daughter about his real life, and you can see he has to almost dumb it down to be like, look, I'm dealing with real shit here. It's kind of weird. Stuff like that is always kind of weird.
I would say if you got a good amount of time, Foundation is super duper good to me. And it checks all the boxes. It checks LGBT, girl boss, and it's still a good story. Sometimes it drags, but if you can see the overall picture of how phenomenal the writer is, I forgot his name, Isaac something, man. But it's just a good story. I like Silo. I told y'all I like Colombiana and Lioness. Nicole Kidman is freaking amazing, dude. Amazing. And I saw a show on it was stupid, but it was on Netflix called Perfect Couple. That was an okay show. Okay. 6 episodes. Anything you guys got for All Mankind? I can't get into it because it's about space and it's fake. It's not Star Wars or Star Trek.
Trying to think of something recently I've been watching that I actually have been fully enjoying to where I don't like. I think the last season of Cobra Kai was actually really good, but it's just because I can take myself out of it. Because like to watch a show like that, you got to understand the ridiculous amount of like. There's some plots in it to where it's like karate's going to take over the world at some point. Like there's like something like that in there, but then they kind of bring it back to somewhat normal. And you got to understand that apparently cops don't exist. And it's very late 80s, 90s, like stuff like that. If you throw that out, everything is great, but it's just fun. Like, it's a fun throwback to a different era while also trying to interject some new stuff into it. And I thought they mixed that really well with Cobra Kai.
That's a good. Yeah, it was. I like the first like 3-4 seasons. They were good, man. But you know,
yeah, even the way they wrapped it up was pretty decent. Had some good little nostalgia moments in it. And it was like, don't get me wrong, it's not perfect, but it's probably one of the better things I've seen in a few years. as far as TV shows go.
I think they can.
Go ahead, T.
Live action One Piece, I really liked. One Piece is good. I'm hoping the second season lives up to that. Like, I've been watching more like a lot of anime, so that's not exactly gonna be a lot of help for people. But
I got to give credit where credit's due with Cobra Kai. It's like in the 80s when Karate Kid came out, nobody was thinking that we were going to have a show 20, 30 years later where, what's his name? Johnny was going to be the good guy that everybody felt for. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's just crazy. everybody was team Tony or LaRusso or Daniel LaRusso. And now all of a sudden everybody likes Johnny. It's crazy.
It was a good, I mean, look, I think that when they try to, everybody gets a little scared now when they come and try to touch canon. When they touch canon and they make things horrible. And I think for a lot of people that first started off when they mess with, you could say the Phantom Menace, but to me, when it got overboard was when they came out with Transformers, that Michael Bay stuff, man. Like, we had never seen anything like that, so it just felt like nostalgia, man. I'm getting my kid. And look at those transfers. They haven't done not one right yet. Not one right have they done. First of all, you don't have freaking Frank Welker being fucking Megatron, and he doesn't sound like the old school Megatron. He sounds like something else. Like they just don't. You don't have Starscream in there, the original one, because he died. They just don't. There's no. It seemed like it's not rocking up. It's flat. It falls flat when they do things. So it was a surprise to see Cobra Kai, man, where they try to up the ante, right? They brought back a lot of the old players, man. It was great to see that kind of stuff because you could blend that with telling your kids to lower, hey, man, when we used to watch this was great. You don't have that. What kind of long-term show do they have where somebody say, I've been watching this for 8 years and it's a kid's show? Where's it at? What kid's show do you know lasted for 8 years now?
I haven't watched kids shows in forever. Like the closest thing would be like Invincible or something like that.
No,
or actually like the newest Spider-Man show that just came out. Like that'd be the closest kids show I could think that I've watched in years.
You know what it is? You guys keep saying it's anime. Anime is the only thing that lasts, man. Anime. It's anime. Period. There's no Saved by the Bell shows. There's no City Guys. There's no interesting shows. You're like, man, that's an interesting show, man. I started off watching that when I was 15, and I'm 23 now, and it's still good. Like, no, they don't make shows that last forever, man. I mean, because they don't have the talent pool they're used to. It's the same thing with the NBA. While those fuckers are fucking 34, 35, 36. You got 36-year-olds playing in the NBA right now that have been in the league since they were 20. 16 years? Who expects that to be good for ratings? You don't know the players. You don't know who these actors are. It's the same thing. I'm telling you, the whole thing needs to just be reset. Period. I know that's scary, man, but you got to reset the whole thing. What is Bluey? Is Bluey a show?
It's some new
Australian cartoon show.
Yeah, some new kids show.
What? Does it look like a kid show, or does it look like?
Yeah, it's animated. It kind of looks like a Clifford the Franklin kind of animation.
Come on, man! I hate this lazy animation.
Hey, T, some shows I'd recommend on Hulu. I've talked about it before. The Shield. That's an awesome show.
Old school show.
Sons of Anarchy. That's a fantastic show. Last Kingdom on Netflix. That's an awesome show. And then Band of Brothers on HBO Max.
Yeah. I'll check the Band of Brothers on. I vaguely remember. You know what? I used to want to get into Rome on HBO.
I checked that recently.
Huh?
I checked it. It's a good show.
Spartacus is better. I like Spartacus.
Yeah. Oh man. Spartacus was fire, dude. Spartacus was unbelievably good.
They did not hold back on the nudity in that show.
No, and you finally get to see Lucy Lawless naked. I mean, that's always great. I mean, growing up watching Xena and stuff, you're just like, oh, Lucy Lawless is naked? Okay, I've wanted to see that for fucking years. Like, of course, I'm going to be happy to see that.
I mean, it was she was nice. They had concubines and all that. Chernobyl is a great miniseries. Okay, Chernobyl. Okay, all right. What you got, Angel? You made a good point about the NBA, man. I don't think they need to go international, man. I think that's an American sport. It needs to be centered around Americans and let the Europeans come in with their angle and say they're good as well. I think they don't have enough. They don't have enough star powers, right? Like the one thing you notice about the NFL and in the NFL, Major League Baseball, and basketball, none of them want to be like Michael Jordan to be the star to say, "Hey, man, I like the limelight. This is fun." Right. I like kids looking up to me. Right. I'm a human being, but I like the kids looking up. None of them want to embrace it. They're very hands off, man. They don't want to be managers. They want to be the managee, so it's just, it's poor. It's poor. They don't display good sportsmanship. Right. They display a lot of entitlement. Right. And it doesn't come across as authentic to us. It's like phony basketball, man. Phony sports. Phony this, phony that. None of them, man. Hey, man, we went to go take the kids out. We did this, man. And hey, we showed up to this event. They just do. It's like they're doing it for clicks and likes, man. Not for like to be like the standard of standing up and be a model, man. Be a model for a kid, man, who just didn't know anything and say, hey, man, I want to be strong-willed in this, man. You don't even see it with movie stars anymore, man. At least if they do it, they want to be quiet about it. Why you want to be quiet? You should want the whole world to know you did something great. You did something good for somebody, for mankind, man. It's just the selfish nature we all see, man. What we do in the shadows, I heard it's good.
Like what the NBA is missing is we as fans want to see things that we know we can't do. And even though me and you can't go to the rec and shoot like Chef Curry, there's people out there that think, oh, I can shoot threes. But back in the day, it used to be about being in the paint. These 7-footers, like 7 foot, who walks around seeing a 7-footer? It's rare, right? And then you see these guys like Michael Jordan flying up there, dunking on these 7-footers. It used to be something where it was impressive, the post stuff, all that in the paint. Whoa, this is awesome. Like how Kobe would do it. Look at Dr. J coming from underneath the backboard. Yeah, like that's the impressive stuff that we are amazed by. We're not amazed by watching somebody shoot 8 for 10 from 3. Yeah, it's nice, but it's just like, it is what it is. We want to see the amazing things that we know we as other humans, even who are athletic, we can't do that same stuff.
I think they have you made a really good point, but I think they have a hard time just embracing the nature of what they signed up for. So they feel like they're just real disconnected to, okay, man, I'm an NBA star. I need to do same thing with the movie stars, man. Timothée Chalamet is a great actor, dude. He's to me, I think he's a good actor, good talent, dude. But he's not a man's man. He doesn't represent that. Just like you see these dudes in the NBA, man, they don't represent. They're not manly to me, man. They're very emotional, right? Which is another problem, right? They don't know how to be logical in their approach to stuff, man. Every time, look, we want to be real here. Let's be real. I hate when I go on the ESPN app and I pull up a picture of somebody that is black, that is making these mean monster faces. I hate that shit. You mean that's the only way you could film them? They don't never look composed, like, I got it. No, it's always it's the boogeyman, and then they got Tom Brady looking like stoic and freaking relaxed, but they got the black dude looking like Or then when they make fun of, they clown people, man. When they got that damn State Farm commercial, All-State commercial with Jake, and they talking about football is lame, football is like the man can't speak English.
Is that a black versus white thing, or is that a position thing? Because have you looked at other?
It ain't black towards white thing. What I'm saying
is, that's what you made it kind of sound like. I'm not gonna lie, but the other thing is like, so he's the quarterback. He's supposed to be in the pocket. He's back. He's back.
It's got nothing.
And the other guys need to be mean and up there and in your.
No, it's got nothing to do with that. I'm saying when they show photos of them, they're always looking.
That's what I'm saying, though. Are the people that are doing that mean faces, are they the ones that are supposed to be mean? Because a quarterback's not supposed to be mean. He's out there trying to survey the field,
Yeah, but you can take 1,000 photos, man. You don't need to see them. I don't need to see them.
What I'm saying is there a black quarterback who has pictures like Tom Brady? Is what I'm trying to say.
There probably is. I'm not saying there aren't. I'm not saying they aren't. I'm saying
it's probably a position thing, not a.
No, it's not a position thing. It's what's going to sell, right? They're there to sell. They're there to sell their channel. They're there to sell the athletes' emotion, right? But I'm saying that they don't always need to be in that position where they making mean fucking faces like it's Halloween and they're gonna go say fucking trick or treat. I'm just saying they can be composed too, man. Stop. You don't need that to sell everything all the time. That's what I'm saying. Like they don't need to be like fucking Joker face. Just.
Well, I mean, you got people out there named like their nicknames are the Beast or whatever. It's like, do you want them out there like, by the way, I'm out here. I'm also a gentleman on the side. It's like, no, you want the guy who's like the most aggressive dude on the field, looking like the most aggressive dude on the field. Of course, that's gonna sell. It's part of his image at that point.
But I think Jaden Daniels.
That's all marketing. Aren't you in marketing? Come on.
No, I don't do marketing, man.
I think Jaden Daniels had quite a few Tom Brady looks because they was always talking about how he was cool, collected, wasn't getting too crazy. See, that sells to the kids, bro. They put that stuff on the cover of 2K.
To look like fucking King Kong?
Look at the covers of 2K, man.
Well, it's their sell. It's the way, dude. That's how they all celebrate, though. It doesn't matter who makes it. There are like say that's all basketball, but you make it, you taunt. They're catching the people in the middle of their taunting the other people, are like raising the roof, getting people excited.
Okay, all right. Look at dude with the glasses, stoic, prime position.
Oh, that's stoic. Nobody, no, you can show that. You can show that picture to 1,000 people. Nobody wants to be the dude with the glasses. Nobody wants to be the dude with the glasses. Nobody wants to be that guy.
He ain't growling. Even doing with fucking Diana Taurasi. She ain't growling. I'm just saying, man. Just showing a bunch of monkeys. Now this one they look here. This one they look cool. He's stoic, but he's fat man.
Speaking of monkeys, Sci-Fi, how you like that movie?
It was all right. It's kind of funny. I thought they should have either just like they had a couple of cool ideas that were running through it, and I think they either should have went way harder in them, or either laid off of them at the beginning because they set up some stuff that was supposed to be almost Final Destination-esque with like funnier payoffs, and then instead of doing these funny payoffs, I mean, I don't know if anybody's going to see the movie, so there's not too many people watching, so I'm going to throw a couple spoilers out there. Literally, almost everybody that dies in this just explodes, like, which is kind of funny. Like, people just, instead of like, somebody getting shot and it's like gruesome, it's just like, boom, they just explode like a video game character or something. They just shatter. Like the chick who, like, you can even see it in the trailer. She's about to jump into the electrified pool. She doesn't jump into the electrified pool and like sit there and it's all like brutal. She just hits it and then just fucking explodes. Like C4 went off on her. And it's like, what the hell is that? Somebody gets hit with a gun, boom, explodes. Like she got hit with a mortar shell. Like, so that's their way of doing the comedy thing. But then at the beginning of the movie, they kind of do that Rube Goldberg Final Destination thing where like a bunch of random things happen and then somebody dies in kind of a weird way, which is almost kind of funny because everything just like goes wrong. Like they're like, oh, my face is burned. And then they hit a roller skate and then slide into a sign that goes through their head. And you're like, everything about it is ridiculous. And so they try to throw the comedy into it. And instead of keep going with that, they're just like, oh, everyone just explodes to die. And I was like, it's funny for one or two times just because it's like almost kind of shocking. And then it's just not that great. And the ending was weak. The characters were pretty weak. It wasn't all that interesting, but it's only an hour and a half. So whatever. It's a hard one to judge because I'm like, I didn't care. I'm like, I don't care for these characters. They had a funny thing going for a second, and then they just flipped it upside down, which I thought was stupid. So I don't know.
Sci-Fi, am I wrong for kind of being excited about that Popeye horror movie?
More than likely, yeah. Have you seen the Winnie the Pooh ones?
No, but I think
they're not good.
Yeah, they're horrible. But at least they tried. At least they tried to do something, man. I appreciate that stuff. Oh, hey, if you guys want a little classic movie, it's called Altered. Altered is by the same person who did Blair Witch Project back in like 99 or 2000. But Altered is about an alien that is basically like the Joker. That the whole night he just terrorizes these people, man. I mean, he does not stop. Altered. It's a great movie. If you can look it up and find it, I recommend it to anybody. Altered.
So Angel asked, have I seen the new trailer? I saw that trailer came out, and then I also saw that they said it was filmed by the same people who did The Raid. The Raid and The Raid 2 are like two of my most recent favorite like action films in general. Like the stories themselves or whatever. The first one is basically it's a people maybe don't realize this. The Raid actually came out before Dredd did. If you guys saw Dredd, which is a great new version of Judge Dredd, which they have to go into a let's just say a hotel or a building that has a ton of stories, and they got to make it to the top to kill the big boss. It's just like a boss level thing kind of deal.
Is that the Carl Urban one?
The Carl Urban one's the Dread one, yes. But actually, the Raid came out kind of like 2 or 3 years before that. So it's the same freaking concept. It's the same. Oh, we got to get up to the big bad guy and fight him. But the Raid is all hand to hand basically, and it's just like the hand to hand is unparalleled. And then the Raid 2 has a lot more. They try to throw like more story into it. And I don't think they need that at all because the only good parts in it are all the fights anyways. I'm not saying you just need to cut from fight scene to fight scene, but I will say this. Once me and my friends have watched that, we have literally sat there on YouTube and rewatched just the fight scenes, and we don't give a shit about the rest of the movie because the fight scenes are just immaculate. Like even the knife fight scene at the end of the Raid 2 when they're in the kitchen and they got those little like hand knives, the backhand knives, and they're just like they're pretty much really doing that. Obviously the knives are probably fake, but it's like how fast they are and what they're dodging. That their fight team, their stunt team, whatever you want, their choreography is unparalleled. It's crazy. So I have a little bit of faith in it, other than I think they tried to do another movie too not too long ago, and they used American actors too. And American actors just can't keep up with people who've literally trained for like 25 years in this stuff. It's just not the same. So you'll see them like slowing down. It's like they used the guy from the Raid. His name's Iko Uwais. And that guy, you've seen him in other stuff in American movies. And he's badass. But even when he gets in fight scenes, he has to slow down. Like they have to slow those fights down for him because he would just light these people up. Like even if it was fake, you'd be able to like flick people's ears before they fucking realize that shit happened. They'd be like, "The hell's happening?" Like that guy is so damn fast. It's ridiculous. But yeah, I'm curious just because of those things. Like I like Tom Hardy for the most part. Usually he's pretty good. And if it's the team that was behind the Raid 2 or the Raid movies in general, that also could be interesting. And because they have the Netflix budget, we'll see. But I haven't seen the trailer yet. When I watch the trailer, I'll be able to give you a better idea. Unless T wants to throw the trailer on. It's Netflix. I don't think they flag you for Netflix. And even so, when you have a low channel like this, like like when we have not this many subscribers yet because we're not getting paid or anything, like you can just run stuff. It'll give you a little copyright thing, but it won't matter.
For what?
No, if you wanted to play a trailer or whatever, like if people are talking about stuff and you want to just play a trailer and you react to it, you can play it. Like you don't really have to start. It's the new one that just dropped for the Netflix thing for Tom Hardy and the guys who did the Raid movies. I don't know the name of the movie, but I'm saying in general, if you ever want to do a stream and you want to throw a trailer on, until you're getting monetized, you can kind of get away with the copyright bullshit. It doesn't really matter. Just for a heads up. Other than like music, you might get flagged for. Like, don't play music. That's about it. But yeah, if you want to like review a trailer, you know how like Derek has done it or I've done it where we did Superman, you could just kind of play it. Sometimes you got to stop them, but Derek does it so he can keep monetization, so he'll actually get paid for it. But we don't have monetization yet, so it doesn't matter.
Good night, Jeff.
Good night. Good night, y'all. Y'all leaving.
Hey, have a good one, man.
Hey, Cyphex.
Yo.
What about Lucky Number 11? Just like
dude, I love that movie. I love that movie. I always have a good time watching that.
The twist at the end, man, when it finally like you find out what's going on, I'd like more movies like that. Have you seen it, T?
Lucky Number 11.
I think like, so. Long time ago.
Well, you got a crazy delay going on.
I thought that was just me.
Yeah.
And Tom Hardy's an actual jiu-jitsu fighter now, right?
Is he?
He might be. I'm sure after, I mean, there's people like, Keanu Reeves out there who, because he's done so many movies where he's doing all this fast gun work that he actually he's actually implemented new ways to reload guns that other people weren't doing before, like in the John Wick stuff where he flicks it out and he flicks and does it, and people realize that's actually a faster way to do it.
Flick.
Well, I know Tom Hardy. I saw him compete.
None of these are pauses, man. Why do you're pausing at weird stuff? You should have been pausing that whole time talking to your buddy earlier, dude. You guys were out of all the times I've heard.
I just came from a crime scene. 9 bodies.
You can make it.
I make one phone call. You and your friends go down for life.
What brings you boys here? We didn't want to miss out on all the fun.
This is my town. And don't forget, I know what you did. You have no idea what I did.
It's Thank you for clicking teaser. On our
video, everybody.
I'm in. Timothy,
it's not a bad teaser. You know what makes the first thing I think of? I think of an Indonesian version of, what was that guy's name in the 90s who did all those gunfight scenes? Wow, I just had him on the guy who did Hard Boiled and stuff like that. Somebody in the chat will remind me. But yeah, it's an Indonesian version of that.
Chat, anybody remember China O'Brien?
That's a negative.
John Woo, there we go. I knew. I just had him. I just had the name before I even said that, and it just blanked on it. But the old John Woo, the older John Woo films, like Hard Boiled and stuff, where it's there's a lot of gun, a lot of gun play or whatever. But if this is the same Indonesian directors and stuff like that, they do a lot of Muay Thai stuff, and they throw it all in there. And Muay Thai is pretty brutal when applied the way that they do it in movies.
Muay Thai is the same fighting style that Christian Bale used in the Dark Knight trilogy.
Yeah, it's like knees and elbows.
Knees and elbows, yep.
Anybody watch Double Dragon?
Double Dragon was awesome. Alyssa Milano. Brandon Lee.
She was, oh man. You know what? When I was young, dude, and then we figured out, man, look at that girl, man. She's nice. Oh man, a lot of those girls, they matured in front of your face. You're like, oh man, I like Laura. I like Alyssa Milano. It was like Kelly Bundy, man. Kelly Bundy was it back in the day. She was it.
Tony Jaa. You're thinking of Tony Jaa there, Angel. Tony Jaa does Muay Thai.
Tony Jaa. I remember No Surrender, No Retreat, all those Iron Eagle 3 and all those macho movies, man, are all gone, man. Gone.
Dolph Lundgren, Bruce Willis,
Cynthia Rock. What's her name? Cynthia Rock something, man. She was a great actress, man. You'd have, man. I remember, you guys don't remember Cinemax. I remember Skinemax, man. It was great, man. Woo. Man, all that soft
I remember
stuff.
Skinemax, man. What the hell?
Skinamax.
I had the hacked Direct TV card, man. Come on.
And even Showtime before it got bought out, before the wars of 2005, man, Showtime used to be a great channel, dude. Oh man, Showtime used to be, whew, man.
Bro.
It was on par with Max. I mean HBO.
Catherine Bell was on Skinamax, bro. Shout out.
Shout out to Jag. Shout out to Jag. Catherine Bell, dude. The Good Witch. The Good Witch, dude.
Catherine Bell's a solid 10, bro.
Solid.
I don't care what she looks like now. She's grandfathered in for that 10, bro.
Solid, dude. Solid. Shout out to Catherine Bell. Shout out to what? Woo, man. I'm telling you, man. That's why you can't be judgmental about them in clothes. Let them take. Sometimes when they take off the clothes, you never know, man. You got sleepers, dude. You got sleeper bodies, dude. She has a sleeper body. Oh my gosh. That's like Peggy Carter, man. I don't see that when I see y'all girl Sydney, dude. But you know, if y'all want to be on,
she's literally naked in like every goddamn thing she's in.
I don't like mediocre chicks. She's mediocre. There you go.
She's not mediocre, not even close. But whatever, man. You do you.
Is Jessica Alba mediocre?
No, of course not, man. What the fuck?
Now,
these are different levels of mediocre, man. Like the chicks you showed on your phone, mediocre. Like, come on.
Where are your chicks on your phone?
Cyphex T. Angel says, what about remaking The Warriors into a modern movie or show? And I just don't think the way that they make movies and TV shows that The Warriors would work.
I don't think it's necessary. I think it's hard to try to make like gang movies and all those other things too. I think it just doesn't work because people don't socialize like that. Even though you see that on some things on TikTok and on like you see that in Chicago, because it's just hopelessness there, right? I think if you do those kind of movies now, it really wouldn't have relevance. That doesn't have relevance for that, right? Like to me, when I go on Tubi and I see all these cheating movies or sexual, like, oh man, somebody is scandalous to this, somebody's doing this. Like those are the movies that sell for some reason, man. Like that kind of sinisterness sells. I don't think those kind of gang movies are it anymore. You know what I mean? Like they're not, because men aren't trying to be macho. That was a coming of age thing, right? Like The Outsiders. The Outsiders was a great movie, right? Wouldn't do well. Didn't they remake Red Dawn?
Yes, they did. Chris Hemsworth on that one.
And
shout
they
out
did
to
what?
Dragon Master in the chat.
Huh?
So shout out to Dragon Master in the chat.
Oh, Dragon Master here? Oh man. God dang, Dragon Master. Thanks for showing up, baby. Showing up. Everybody, thanks for showing up, man. I'm getting tired, y'all. Time for me to go to bed.
All right, man.
Y'all got anything else, man?
No, man. MSK was trying to get me onto a stream earlier today, and I was just like,
hey, I don't care if you watch this MSK, man. Hey, dude, I think you're a cool dude, man, for your thing, man. But I would like, man, I'm sorry I broke into your show the other day, man. Hey, I'm not your homeboy. I'm not your homeboy, so I'm glad. You know what I mean? Hey, you operate at a speed that I don't operate at, man, and you're rude, dude. You know what I'm saying? I really don't give a fuck. You're fucking rude. You know what I'm saying? And I think you act like a fucking dickhead. So, but that's your stick, to be a dick. So, you know, you take that shit, you take it up your ass or do whatever the fuck you're going to do. But I'm not going to be cool with you, man. I think you're rude, dude. And I think you need to fucking grow up.
I
actually agree.
That's on me.
But
I'm telling you what's cracking. I don't even fucking know your ass, but you got me that hot that I think you're fucking childish, bro. But I don't mean I hate you. I don't hate you. I just think that what you did the other day wasn't cool.
He's not wrong either.
No, he's not. The funny part is, like, don't get me wrong, I go on there, but we literally just say the same shit you just did, just to his face all the time. Like, so
no, I mean, and he's not
for
a
me.
bad
It just gives me something to do, and like I was like, I don't hate the dude, but at the same time, I've straight up told him. Because he was like, hey, man, would you ever hook me up with any girls you know? And I was like, literally every girl I know around me would beat the living shit out of you. They would all hate you immediately. Everybody I know would. All my friends would hate you. Everybody I know in person would hate you. I've literally said that to his face. There's streams of me saying that to him.
I don't think that's cool. And
I
I'm
just
not here to
find it. I
bash
just
on
find
you.
it funny.
I take no pleasure in saying that stuff, man.
whatever.
I don't know you in real life. I mean, I don't fucking know you, dude. I fucking walk past you, dude. But I'm just saying, like, and not saying I'm better than you or worse than you. I'm just saying, like, we don't mesh well, dude. Whatever that experience I had wasn't pleasant, dude. And you know, like, it's okay. It'll be all right, man. The sun is gonna shine. You won't see this. You don't give a fuck. But I'm just saying, like, I'm out. I'll keep you at it. I'll keep my distance from you, dude. If you want to watch my show, cool. If I want to watch your show, cool, man. But I didn't find the experience pleasant. So whatever.
T, before you go, I was wondering if you can give us a little bit of story time from your football career. Maybe like a drive you had that was really awesome or something like that.
I wish that I could say I was some football star and I was really I was on bad teams, man. I would say we're playing who do we play, man? I balled against we're playing Northwest Oklahoma State, and they're just the defending champions of NAIA, and we're Division II at Oklahoma, and they're just beating us, man. And you know, I'm throwing to my homeboy Morgan, man, who played tight end, and like we got this play, dude, and this play is working all day because it's variations of it, and I'm just dinking and dunking. Somebody's going to motion, man. That was really cool, man. That I had fun on the team that we lost so much is the camaraderie, and just going out to school, a kid from California going out to a small school in Oklahoma, man. I tore my ACL my junior year at a school. I had reconstructive knee surgery. I still have a limp. I walk with a cane sometimes when it's too hard on my bones. That was really cool, man, that I made a lot of friends for life, man. And you know, I did my little beer keg, standing on the beer keg, hanging out, man. It was great, dude. I missed that, man. And I was in Oklahoma where it was 10 miles to the town and 2 hours to the nearest airport in Amarillo. I think that's so cool, man. When kids get to go to school and just find themselves and, you know, meet other people from totally different places, man. They got to figure things out, man. I think that's really cool.
Appreciate that, T.
Yeah, I love being out in the Midwest, man. It was awesome, man. And Oklahoma's in the plains, man. Like literally, I'll tell you a cool story. Okay, so the day before my graduation, man, there's a tornado that comes through and rips through Oklahoma, man. Rips through. It passes us up and then goes to like Oklahoma City and rips the ceiling off of a Ford plant that they had just spent like $2 to $4 million fixing. And it ripped it off in a second, like 7 seconds, tore the whole roof off the place. So that was pretty cool.
See, I graduated in December 2007, and I graduated early to go to Baylor early to be part of their spring training. And so this is the same off season that Robert Griffin came in. So I was in his class, and I was a big linebacker, but in college I was a small linebacker. So they moved me over to safety. And my coming to Jesus moment in practice was having to guard against Josh Gordon.
Oh man, it's big, dude.
I'm only 6 feet, and I'm nowhere near the speed that Josh Gordon has. And I mean, so he just kept doing fly patterns on me, and I would give him so much space, and it still didn't matter. He was catching these touchdowns right over my head. You know, he's doing those what they call mossing on ESPN right in front of my face. I'm looking horrible. So I got the nickname of Toast because I kept getting burnt so bad. So I got to go through all the spring training and off season with my nickname of Toast.
Dude, there's so many players that aren't good that actually are on the team, and you're like, what are you doing on the team? And like, what would be funny to me is how people would get there for Hell Week and then or 2 days, and they would leave in the middle of the night, man, because they were like, I'm out of here, man. But we were out. Dude, I didn't have a car when I was out there.
That picture I just posted in the private chat, tell me that doesn't look like Quentin in his profile picture, dude. I got a friend of mine that looks just like you, dude. You guys could be twins. At least from that picture angle.
I don't have Facebook, brother. You gotta show it on your screen. Stop it. I don't have Facebook, man.
Let's see if I can pull it back up.
I don't do Facebook, man. I don't do that.
I just have it for family.
FX?
What's up?
You telling me I got a twin I don't know about?
You probably do,
dude.
Man.
I'm telling you, at least from your profile picture there, like with the. I don't know what you look like dead on, because people's faces look a little different. But I just thought it was funny because he has a picture with his kid too, and I was just like, dude, you guys look ridiculously alike. Let's see if I can find that picture again.
That's me in my Oklahoma Sooner jersey too. Adrian Peterson.
Adrian Peterson, man. I'm old, man. I'm old, dude. I am old.
Adrian Peterson's sophomore season, man, is one of the best running back seasons ever.
Okay, man. Hey, dude. Back when I played, there were so many good tailbacks, dude. His backup was good. His backup to his backup. He started over a dude that was that really should have got the ball. He was supposed to be his senior year, his coming out party. And Adrian Peterson was so good they had to let him play, man. I forgot dude's name, man, but he was really good. Adrian Peterson made you forget all about Quentin Jenkins, dude. Quentin Jenkins was really good. He played tailback. He was super good. Quentin Griffin was really good. Good tailback, man.
Oh,
a lot of dudes, like I said, pads were bigger, man, and it just was a different time to play football, man. I mean, before they changed this fucking helmet, man, these new helmets look horrible, man. Like playing hockey.
Hey, my freshman year in high school, I thought it was cool because I got varsity, and we went up against Cedric and Michael Griffin.
Oh yeah, I never thought they were really good, man. He was okay at Texas, dude. They did enough to make to the league, but I didn't think they were really good.
He ran the opening kickoff back, and I'm like, oh, it's gonna be a long day. And then our running back runs it back all the way. We're like, oh, okay, we got this. And then Michael runs it back again on the second kickoff, and it was over. We never scored another point. I think we lost 56-7, something like that. They were
just running gassers on you, huh? Gassers.
And then one time, a few years ago, maybe like 6 years ago, I was playing flag football over outside of Austin in Kyle, and Jamal Charles and the Griffin brothers came out, and they played in there. I mean, it was just like a $500 grand prize, so I don't know why they would be there. But Cedric was playing quarterback, and I remember one time he was looking for someone to get open, couldn't see anything, and Jamal Charles stayed back at running back. He just handed it off to Jamal Charles, and it was over. No one could touch him. Jamal Charles, I mean, his quickness on his jukes.
The one thing about it, man, when it's over, it's over. That's the hard part, man.
All right, guys, I'm gonna be out of here. Like all the pictures I found, like I almost don't want to share them just because the guy has his kids in them. Whatever. If you want to show yours on yours, I'm not going to show my friend's kids.
Oh, good. Hey, man. Hey, let's just we'll hook up again, man. Maybe I'll come back Friday. I'm definitely gonna be on the nightcap tomorrow, man. Check me out, man.
Yeah.
All right, y'all stay easy.
Thanks for letting me on, guys.
All right.
Have a good one, Quentin. See you later, T. Peace out.